Yeah. We're live, by the way. Hopefully you can hear me.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, we're good. We're live. I literally hit live. What's going on, upside chat? How you guys doing?
I showed up on the perfect
like
time.
you popped in like exactly as I hit live.
I don't know what to tell you. I have impeccable timing.
You do have impeccable timing.
And I'm sorry it wasn't a grand entrance.
It's all good. E-Heart, you guys emailed you a link. I gotta get Twitter set up on here. All right. Sorry, I'm late, people. I had to pick up the wifey from work. So, yeah. But we're live now, and that's all that matters. So I hope you have your drinks. I have some whiskey left that I'm about to drink. I'm gonna have to get more. See, I got the Johnny Walker. A little bit left. I'm gonna drink this tonight, and then some fucking Crown Royale.
I've been choking back moonshine cherries for 48 hours.
So is that just cherries soaked in moonshine?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it makes like an alcoholic grenadine, but with cherry.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
And everybody knows like how fruit soaks up alcohol, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like double the amount per square inch of fruit. Like, so if you have like a wedge of a peach, right? A little slice of peach, double the mass of alcohol in that peach.
Jesus.
So like one cherry.
How much it sucks up, how much like liquor gets embedded into it.
Yeah. So like one cherry is like 3/4 of a shot.
What up, Miss Peaches? Matt West in the house. Salty Rider, what up? What else we got? BMW S1KR, what up? Teddy R, Chris C, Adam and DJ. Who else we got? Donna May.
I met a girl that had sex with Salty Rider and said that he tastes like the ocean.
What up, Mothman? Let's see. Etches. Who else we got? Kenny's calling me on. I think the link's not working for Kenny. It's making him call me. Teddy R, what up?
Barack Obama.
All right. Let me send him this link.
Pee Wee Herman. Al Gore.
Just gonna go ahead and name him off, huh?
Gary Busey.
That's an interesting individual right there.
That one Olympic guy from Africa that couldn't swim.
Do you see that Olympic person who's trying to
E-Heart.
Who's trying to do like what do you call it? When you're it's a skiing, but like the long distance one. I don't know what it's called.
Oh my God! Oh shit! What is that called? I think it's
like the long. Yeah, it's like a long distance skiing, but he was like from Africa or something, and so he's never skied in his life.
Yeah, right. They all did, dude. There was like an African country that got to enter the Olympics for the first time this last time, and they couldn't fucking do shit because they sit around and fucking.
Oh, there you go. Cross country skiing.
Yeah, that's right. They're fucking sitting around in mud huts in the fucking summer all the time and fucking throwing rocks and trying to land them in a pail. It's like throwing playing cards in a hat forever. And then they're like, oh, we can enter the Olympics. And they sucked at everything, dude.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, this one guy, like in a 30-second swim, like the breaststroke.
Yeah.
Took like a minute and a half to go to the one end of the pool to the other end of the pool. And it is so funny. He's like flashing and swailing in the water, and the water's going fucking everywhere. He's like a little kid. So he like slowed down. Like he got real fast, but I think the only speed that he had at the beginning is from the kickoff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's such funny. And then the downhill skier too. There was another downhill skier that he fell down and he couldn't get back up. So the whole time on the track, he was just slipping and falling down.
Salty Rider says Caitlyn Jenner does cross-dressing skiing.
Dude.
You guys in side chat, go ahead and feel free to share the video here, the hangout. YouTube's all funky and doesn't really share that anymore, so no one gets notified. So feel free, tweet it, share it, all that good stuff.
Tweet it, share it, Instagram, fucking snapshot, screenshot,
yeah,
snapshot.
Yep.
Also, you could send
There we go.
the link to the Pentagon.
Yeah, I don't know if they would join.
Well,
They're kind of busy. They're busy right now with Syria.
some dick will watch. Trust me, man. This motherfucker down the road decides to fuck with me about burning leaves and shit. Stop and talk to me. He's a nice guy, great guy, but he's just kind of like, oh, he always tries to give his 2 cents on everything that I'm doing and shit.
What up, Jar Mayo?
He's like, I worked, back when I worked at the Pentagon. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he's just everyday Joe, man.
Normal dude. A lot of normal people work there.
I can smell his armpits all the time. I was like, you're a Pentagon guy? You smell like a lizard's dick.
Maybe he's just really a lizard man, a lizard person.
Could be, man. That's why he's afraid of the fire.
Yeah. Anyways, how you been, man? I had an interesting day today.
You're such a dick, dude. You're like, how you been, Billy? I had an interesting day today.
Yeah, I'll talk about it later. But how was your day, Billy?
No. What happened?
I'll wait for Kenny to get in. So
now I'm all interested. Oh, was it about Kenny?
No, it's about my bike.
Is it broke down?
Oh no, it's running.
Did you wreck it?
No, it's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it.
Did you have an hallucination?
Anymore.
Your bike spoke to you, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I knew it.
Tell me a secret.
Come on.
What?
We're going to sing to Alan. Let's go.
Oh, hey, oh shit. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
He's gonna talk to his bike right now. This is amazing, you guys. This is the this is the first fucking time I've ever seen this. First time any time on live stream nationally. Look at that. Is that his penis? Are you putting your penis in front of the camera? That's gross. But unless he's putting his penis in front of the camera while he's talking to his motorcycle, who's ever had a talking motorcycle? Holy fuck. What would it say? I wonder what it's saying. Like, I need oil, or like, I'd really appreciate you not farting on me anymore. If I was a motorcycle, I would not appreciate that. Like, hey, don't fart on me. Don't fart on my back. Don't fart on my lower lumbar. Because that would be the part that would be the back, right? The lower lumbar would be the seat. Or maybe the back seat. The back seat would be the tailbone. Yeah? So maybe it's bitching about that. I'm unclear about what he meant. I'm definitely fascinated on why he's got a paisley chair. His chair is paisley. Did you notice it? You notice that? Get your balls off me. Right? There's Kenny.
There we go.
Yeah. What do you think, Kenny, about his chair? I'm really freaking out about Ghost's chair. It's very, 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 very paisley, which makes me think it's kind of Victorian. Also, he said his bike speaks to him, and he went away, and something was talking to him, dude.
Has he started drinking already?
I don't know.
Maybe he's drinking too much. Well, that's silly. You can never do that. Are we live right now? Oh,
yeah,
shit, we are.
You can never.
What's
drink.
going on, everybody? Well, let me pull up the side chat on my phone so I can see what's going on.
They're all talking about pigs.
Oh shit. Let's see what's going on. Who's all here? Oh shit, who's demoing a V4 tomorrow? Lucky. That's a beautiful bike. I got to sit on one. It was like a week ago. The South Bay dealer near us has one, and it is not comfortable.
Can you hear me?
Dude, I have a Tenere for sale.
Yeah. So
I have a Tenere for sale for $8,600. If anybody wants it.
Oh now, man, that Coors Light.
$9,600 if you want it shipped, but I got a Tenere all decked out. The guy can't sell it, so he's like, "Here, will you please sell my bike?"
Sell my bike. Yeah, so my bike's ready. All right.
Right. Okay. All right.
Come on.
So this is what happened.
Wait, what
So
happened was
the bike has been making these weird like noises, like these kind of like grinding almost noises, right? And I thought I thought once they fixed the clutch it would go away, but didn't. And so I was like, well, I looked at the chain. The chain looked like it was kind of a few tight spots. So I was like, fuck it, I will get chain replaced. So I call, they have the chain, and then he's like, you can install yourself if you want us to do it. And he was like, oh, it's $35. So I was like, fuck it, for $35 you can install it. So I take it in, get it, whatever, drop it off. They do it. I take it, and I'm like, is the sound gone? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm pretty sure that was a problem. I'm like, okay. So I get on the freeway. I get going, and I'm like, I'm gassing it, testing it out. No problems. I get on the freeway, maybe a mile, 2 miles away from there, and all of a sudden I have no power. Like the throttle's going, no, nothing. I'm not moving. So I have to get into the emergency lane. I get over on the left side, all the way to the fast lane because there's no traffic, and I'm basically stuck. I turn it off, turn it on. Go through the gears. Nothing's working. I just can't. It won't go.
Blinker fluid out.
Yeah, exactly. And so I call them up, and so they're like, "All right, we'll come and pick you up." And so they came and picked me up. And so what ended up happening is the front sprocket bolt and the what is the locker washer? Fucked up.
Something
so
like
the bolt was gone. Like it was just gone.
Oh, I was gonna say something like that, but I thought I would be stupid because that's too simple.
Well, yeah, because
like the chain. Or the
you didn't need to mess. You didn't need to mess with that in order to. I didn't change the sprocket. The chain didn't have that many miles on it. I think it had like 7,000 miles on it, even maybe less. So
no, if the chain stops turning, that's a problem.
Yeah, and so and so so that's what happened, and they said they didn't touch it, so I don't know.
Man, that's bullshit. Like how that just doesn't come off. I mean, it can, but I'm thinking about it earlier.
Yeah, that's so weird. Man.
Unless that shaft like totally stripped, there's no way that.
Yeah,
would come
they
off.
checked the shaft. They were like, well, they're like, yeah, and they're like these things are just they're built really strong steel, so more than likely, hopefully, it didn't strip, and it didn't. Somehow it just came off. But then that's where our conversation earlier is like these things are torque. We torque them down.
Yeah, they're torqued like really well, and it's got that like lock washer on there.
Could you hear
there's almost no way that it would come off.
You didn't hear like any rat like.
Oh yeah. That's why I took it in, but I thought it was a chain, and so they just changed the chain. They took the chain off and changed it, and it sounded like it went away. So that's where I'm like, I really want to like these guys because they seem all like good dudes, and so I can kind of get that maybe it was loose and they just didn't catch it. I don't know. They didn't charge me. They just fixed it.
Ghost, you have had more, man.
I'm telling you, man. I am telling you, this past like few months have been just that bike has just been going through hell, man.
You gotta trade it in, man. Just get rid of that. Get it really good and running and everything.
It's running right now like a champ. Like it's running really good.
Get rid of it as quick as possible because it has caused you more pain. In 2 years, I can remember so many times. You tell me, all of us. You're telling all of us, it sucks. It's broke. It's broke. It's broke.
I don't know about that.
Oh, dude, so many times.
You got the guy that graduated with a C from bike mechanic school
to work on the bike.
Right,
Yeah.
and it's like it's such a complex bike too. If you got a simpler bike for cheaper that ran good, you'd fucking be able to like learn it inside out. Get a fucking like 900, I don't know, CBR 900 RR, some shit like that.
You know what it is? It's just nobody taking the time to pay attention to detail.
Yeah,
Changing
I
the
think
chain is day
that's
one
exactly
shit.
what I think it is.
It's day one shit. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's definitely not hard. If you take your time, you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, I definitely think it's the not paying attention to details thing.
I mean, you're right. I mean, any bike, as long as you do it right, is gonna fucking be done right, and it's gonna fucking run. But for some reason, I just think that Triumph is
while I was there was an older gentleman there, and we were like, he said he's been riding for like 50 years. So we were just talking and about long rides. I was talking about the Laguna Seca thing, and then I was talking about our Seattle trip, And so he was telling about trips he took. And I got him. I was like, you know what? I was like, you should be watching this guy Tim Kreitz. And he went and
spraying that all over your plants.
He went and subscribed to Tim Kreitz. I was like, you're gonna love this video.
I was cleaning the grill with it.
I don't understand how more people aren't on Tim Kreitz because he's the Godfather. Like right now, he's the current Godfather because a lot of people don't realize there's the older moto vloggers that really set the tone that we ride. They set the wave that we ride, and they're all dead. I hate to say it so bluntly, but they're all dead. Tim is like, he's like the top notch right now. He's like the Godfather. He founded the super fucking faggot force. Fuckers. Not a lot of people know that either. He also invented peanut butter, that fucking washing.
And light bulbs.
And light bulbs, yeah.
Yeah, and light bulbs.
He's a clone. He's one of those celebrity clones. He is Timothy Edison. Teddy R just gave you $5 for some cigarettes, dude. He is busy fucking on Tinder. Swiping right.
No, I'm sending out more invites here.
Tinder chicks.
I can't for the life of me. I can't log into Twitter on my laptop, so I am just copying the link and sending it here to everyone on Twitter.
Do you have a robot bird? What is that?
A what?
Sounds like you have a robot bird.
No, there's birds out here though. Teddy R, what up? New bike found. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'll take that $5 and maybe use it for my next breakdown. Oh, it must be bright in there. Red's got his shades on.
There's
either that or he's ready to throw some shade.
Everybody welcome muscly Bob Marley.
Goddamn right, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight?
Or what's his name? The blind piano guy.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Do it. Come on. Do it.
The blind piano guy.
Yeah, right. Well, you knew who I was talking about.
Kill yourself.
Go give me a Stevie Wonder. Come on, do it.
Kill yourself.
Red. Come on, Red. Do it. Just a little bit. Bro. I know you got it in you.
Have you ever seen the Stevie Wonder video where he's like, they gave him the video camera and let Stevie Wonder.
Oh my God! No.
The Instagram account.
Have you? Yeah. Have you seen the Stevie Wonder Instagram account?
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
That shit is hilarious. Red, get on my level, bro.
God damn, that's a big beer.
You gotta get on my level. This is what's going on tonight.
I gotta go work tomorrow, so
I got a dentist appointment tomorrow.
A few of us have it made tonight. I got the moonshine cherries. The Red's got giant cock beer, and Ghost's got the booze. The booze.
I'm doing a Rockstar first, and then I'll start drinking that shit. So apparently, we're bombing Syria now, huh?
Yeah. Oh, even more, dude. I found out about the Syria thing first, and then I started looking into USA war, and then like filtered it down to the last 24 hours, and Kim Jong-un's like, I want in on this, and he's did like a big speech in front of all his fucking gimps saying preparing for war.
They're always preparing for war.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I guess Syria did another chemical bombing on their civilians last Saturday or something.
How you doing there, Kenny? What's going on?
What's up, brother?
True story. And then he said shit about Kenny too. Fucking Trump was like that Kenny.
No, here's what's funny. Kenny can't even talk shit about the president right now.
Kenny can't talk shit about what?
The president.
Why not? I mean, I don't have anything. I just keep my mouth shut. That's pretty much.
See what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, right Kenny is definitely not defensive at all.
You know what?
No, it's just that legally bound by the UCMJ, or how do we say that shit? The UCMJ?
Right. That sounds correct.
Matt West, North Korea prepares for war, doesn't have the ships to go anywhere.
You know what? No matter what my opinion is, nothing Nothing will change. Nothing will happen. It's not like if I talk shit, like I'm gonna change the world. So I might as well just shut the fuck up.
You might, but you might get a little break time too, along with that.
Yeah, I might wake up,
Right.
fucking brick in my car window, or
America,
some crazy person following me home.
Nah, there's that. There's a whole shit of active duty. Can't really. It's all fun and games until it's time to drink Kool-Aid. So watch. As soon as that motherfucker I almost say graduate. Goddamn. As soon as that motherfucker
it's like graduating.
Right. As soon as Kenny retire, man, he gonna make a whole video and put that on YouTube. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just hope like we're gonna be opening theme parks in like North Korea soon because it's like the uncharted country. I'm sure it's like all jungly and awesome.
Hopefully things stay nice and quiet. I got 2 years and some change, like 2 years and 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, but then aren't you on like reserves?
No.
No, I'll be fucking totally done.
So when you do 20 years, you don't have to do reserves or anything?
No, okay.
No.
So when you sign up for the military, whatever you sign up for, whether 3 years to 6 years, whatever, when you sign up, you have a military obligation 8 year, or it's an 8 year window from the first.
Oh, since you passed that,
I
it's
thought it
like
was
that.
3 years.
No, it's 8 years. So like I got out after 6, and so I had an ID card, and it was an inactive they call it inactive reserve. So for that other 2 years, I could get called back to duty. Once you go outside of 8 years, then you can no longer be called or drafted or whatever. Like I can no longer go back or I can't be selected to come back into the military. I found out I could actually get back into the Air Force if I wanted to, but I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, you too old for that shit.
You have to cut your hair.
Like if the draft comes up, then like the military is only allowed to go over there. What is it? It went down like 28 or some shit. Like is the limit, the age limit to enlist? There's fucking
No. It's by the branch. If you Google it,
Each branch is different.
Yeah, each branch is different. I think the Marine Corps cutoff is like 26. Because I just recently looked this up. Me and Kelly Klutz was talking about that shit at work. I think Air Force. Air Force is the oldest at like
34.
I forgot he tried to go through boot camp. He got
medically discharged.
His leg or foot.
It was his foot. Yeah, he had like a extra fucking bone in his foot or some shit.
I'll be right back and grab another beer.
Isn't it like an emergency draft? Don't get me wrong, like an emergency draft to where the age.
Motherfucker, there's one type of draft. Ain't no emergency draft.
Well, with the draft, I was reading. I remember a while ago, I read the draft, and they'll call whoever's in the reserves first before they do the draft, and then I think they go for like the younger guys first, like 18 through like 20 something, and then it'll go into the older guys.
So okay, so they do go into older people if they have to. There's
Air Force is 39. Air Force is 39.
39. Yep. That's
so
what fucked me up.
Wait. What if you join at 37? Can you still do 20 years?
The Air Force is 39.
Dude, half the fucking generals have been in. The motherfuckers are like 40-year goddamn.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try. No, they won't let me in. Even if I try.
I could have listed in the past few years because I thought, like, I read that the branch that I wanted to go in, I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it said 34. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm right on the limit.
Or you could do the Air Force, apparently.
Well, I guess it's best. It's for the best. It's for, fate. I probably could have died, got shot in the nose, and not been able to smell anything or something.
42 for the Army? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I can still enlist.
Yeah.
What?
Especially in the Air Force, go over there.
Does that mean I can wait? Does that mean I can sign up for the reserves?
Army reserves? Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, because there's even a lot of like jobs that's on like USA Jobs and shit where it says like one of the conditions to being hired is like joining the fucking reserves. I was like, bitch, what? Nah, I'm good.
Dude, I'd love to fucking join the Air Force so I can learn how to knit.
Go check your email. I mean your text message, bitch.
I got a lot of buddies.
I know you heard that motherfucker go off.
I didn't hear shit.
I heard that shit. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't understand it, but I got a lot of buddies in services, and they always like all my other like Marine and Corps buddies, my Army buddies. They all make fun of my Air Force buddies, like especially in front of each other.
Nah, see, the reason why motherfuckers hate the Air Force is because we got the most money. like the moment you call the Air Force base, you like, this how y'all motherfuckers is living over here? Like, god damn. Y'all got carpet on the walls too? Shit. Yeah, man. They're like living in the Air Force.
Dude, you missed it, but I got stranded on the freeway today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. So earlier it was making noises and shit, so I took it in. I thought it was a chain. I was gonna put the chain on, and they're like, it's only $30 to put the chain on. So I was like, fuck it, you guys do it. And then I got on the freeway and I lost all power. And the front sprocket bolt came off with the washer locker.
Man. Did I mention I'm like twice the miles as you and fucking like?
No, I took it.
Where?
Same place. Yep.
All right. So okay. So this is what happens. Sometimes when a mechanic doesn't really know, okay, they know how to work on a bike, but they don't know how to work on your bike specifically. A lot of this happens. Wait, hold on, make sure I'm not fucking. Yeah, a lot of this bullshit happens.
Yeah, but they're supposed to specialize in this shit.
Right. Doesn't mean
on this brand.
Bruh, nope. Yeah. See, well, unfortunately, there's only so many techs to go around, and not every. You know what I mean?
How did the mechanic at South Bay was like? Just because you graduate from mechanic school doesn't make you a good mechanic.
Pretty much. Yeah. No.
I mean, I would be a terrible mechanic if I went to mechanic school, because in high school and everything, I just cheated. I just copied off fucking people and did weird shit. Just got through. I would fucking chop your shit up and stuff a beaver. You know, fill your radiator full of water to let you go on your way.
Right. Nah, I mean, I've seen techs like Google how to fucking take some shit off or whatever. It's like, really? Like, yeah.
Sounds like doctors. Doctors Google all that shit all the time.
I mean, yeah, it happens, man. But you know, that's why, like, where I work, we ain't got nobody to work on Italian or fucking European bikes. So we specialize in Harleys and Japanese bikes. Other than that, we can't do a motherfucking thing. Well, I mean, we can do like chains and like, you know, we get like a Panigale or some shit in, like we had before. Like we can do the chain, we can, you know, do the tires and change shit like that. But like, man, if it's a fucking service light that needs to be reset, right? Like an oil light, not like, you know what I mean? Like your service light comes on, like, hey, fucker, it's about time for an oil change or whatever.
Oh, that's another thing. My service light came on because I got the clutch done, so the light wasn't on. So they did all the oil and all that shit. But the service light came on like maybe like 50 miles later because it was telling me I needed to change my oil.
Bruh.
I'm like, fuck. So now I have to take it in somewhere and ask them to turn it off.
Right, but like, well, I know with like Ducati, they ain't doing that shit. I mean, you gotta know somebody, but
I know.
Because with Ducati, it's like a reporting system and shit. So like when they turn that light off, it reports to Ducati.
Yeah, I don't think Triumph is like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Red. Have you had any street rods coming in and out of there at all?
What the fuck is a street rod?
My bike, you dick.
Oh, no. The only Harleys that we have them big ass electric glides and fucking ultra classics and
oh, I thought you said you specialized in Harleys, man.
No, I said the motherfucker that I mean, like as far as fixing them shits, man. Like we got a Harley Master Tech.
That's what I mean. You haven't seen a fucking street rod come out of there or in there?
No, I mean, if it has, I didn't know what the fuck it was, man. Look, I don't know Harleys very well. Okay, I know the bigger bikes. Right, them big heavy bastards. They're like 103 motors and a couple 96s.
I feel you, dude. I don't pay attention to fucking couches either, dude.
Right, and then you got the 883s and the Roadsters and the Sportsters.
I like the 883s,
bro. That's a fucking shit motor. Well, I ain't gonna say the motor shit, but it's like like an 883 would be like buying a 500.
Dude, yeah, it's
yeah.
Dude.
And the only reason why I know that is because I've had like 30 customers look at the 1200 Sportster and then look at the 883 and then tell me why they would pick the Sportster over the 883. And I was like, duly noted. Next time somebody asks me,
I got a buddy.
I like the Sportsters too. Those are nice.
Yeah, I got a buddy with the 883 is a Sportster, but I mean, I got a buddy with the 883.
Well, the 1200.
Yeah, the 1200.
Roadster. I'm sorry, the Road. Well, there's a Roadster. Yeah, that's the 1200. Some shit, or the 48s and shit like that.
The 48. Yeah, the 48s. Yep.
48, 1300.
Oh, the new 48s are 1300.
Yeah.
Stepped it up a little bit.
Yeah, they were 1200 before.
It might be 12. Fuck, I don't know. It's Friday the
13th. This dick. That's what you did.
By the way, anything you say
Mrs. Dick,
tonight because it's Friday the 13th. Be careful what you say, penis.
Okay.
I raped a monkey.
Who held it down?
Dude, this really happened.
It was dead.
Dude,
it was already dead.
A dead monkey.
A dead monkey.
Dude, for real. Check this out. Last week I shot a squirrel. And then while I was I went back inside to get a towel, pick it up, and when I came back outside, my cat was fucking it.
Huh?
What?
Cat was on top of it, like with his crotch just straight up. Neil was fucking that squirrel, dude.
That's a dead squirrel. Your cat's weird, man.
He's a fucking.
Did you guys see that video where this guy? I guess he like found a squirrel and he like.
No, that was a rat or some shit.
No, he helped it. No, he helped it survive or whatever, and he was letting it go, and so he puts it on the tree. Him and his wife, and they're filming it, and they're letting it go, and it's like,
oh yeah, the cat.
It's slowly climbing up the tree, and he's like petting it. He's like, go ahead. He's like, go ahead, go ahead.
Be a squirrel.
Yeah, and so it starts climbing up the tree slowly, and then like, oh, and then out of nowhere, a fucking cat jumps up the tree and grabs that motherfucker out the tree and runs off. And they're like, oh my God.
It's so funny. You could hear the squirrel.
Yeah.
There's another video like that where somebody like lets an animal go, like a rabbit or something, and then like as soon as it runs out of the cage, like a fucking bird comes down.
Yeah.
Fucking life isn't easy. It's
man.
I mean,
you're better off staying in a cage.
That squirrel got an education real quick.
Like, dude, my experience with squirrels, before working at Next Motorcycle Shop, right, was just dodge him, right? Or you fucking hope you don't squish his ass. Like, oh, he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? As he's running across the road. At Next, they have like kind of like a pet squirrel. Call that motherfucker T, right? But I've never really been able to get him on video and shit, like, or the video I'm taking never really works out. But anyways, T is a fucking fat ass squirrel. Why? Because we feed that motherfucker, right? So like my GM will have a bunch of like those big fucking plastic thing. It's like a big jar of like assorted nuts that you can get from Costco or whatever. Yeah. So we'll grab a handful of them shits and. Yeah, they'll like set them out or whatever, and then the motherfucker come back and forth, grabbing them shits. But it got to the point where they're like, he'll climb on you. Like, I mean, if you want him to, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit, doesn't it?
Like, yeah, like Clutch, like Kelly Clutch put some in his fucking the little pouch on his like hoodie, right? Sucked some nuts in there and was like, come here, Tim. Motherfucker climbed up his leg, jumped in the fucking pouch, grabbed that shit, then took the fuck off. I was like, bruh. But
fucking Cinderella or whatever you call fucking Sleeping Beauty over there talking to animals and shit.
Squirrels in captivity like end up like the size of kitten shit.
I wouldn't doubt it. But like I wonder, if you got like a squirrel from like a baby, you know what I mean? Like when that shit was little as fuck, like could you domesticate that shit?
That's really the only way.
I don't think you can. They still carry rabies and shit too. That's the problem with squirrels.
That's why you catch that motherfucker.
But people have those little flying squirrels.
Those are cool.
Well, that's different. That's a
sugar gliders, bitch. Come on.
Yeah, sugar gliders. Yeah. Are they? Yeah, they're not really squirrels.
That's really the only way I've ever heard of anybody having a squirrel. I've known a couple people, including my sister, that had fucking squirrel. And they fucking get big as shit. But they've all got them when they were little babies. They found them like on the lawn or in a fucking. My sister found hers in a parking lot that they were tearing down the fucking trees, and there's a parking lot. She saw a little squirrel. Picked it up. She still got that motherfucker. That was like 10 years ago.
Go in, kidnap the little baby squirrel, kill the whole family. And you got a squirrel.
Now you got a squirrel.
And now you got a squirrel.
Every time I see that motherfucker, I want to eat it because it looks juicy.
It's delicious.
It looks.
Oh my god, fucking Mothman! Are you kidding me already?
A squirrel's got a big
saying,
ass.
it don't need oil though. You good?
No, I don't require.
What happened?
Kenny, go look at Instagram, Kenny.
Oh Jesus! Oh
Kenny,
no!
Kenny, right there, riding along.
Oh man, what's going on?
Oh no, Kenny got his own bike. Okay. Damn, he got the Daytona on the swing. I mean, on the front.
The rarest, most dependable Triumph. No oil required. Come on, picture's not loading.
Oh man.
It'll only break.
Oh.
It's the sound of heartbreak there, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
I did another food challenge.
So excited.
I know I do, huh? I'm trying. What picture did that come from?
I don't know, but that's awesome. I like how on the frame it says Daytona 675R. You're riding a fucking unicorn. Oh man, that's
I think
fantastic, Mothman. Yeah. Hey man, at least I'm riding a normal looking bike, but my legs are looking pretty
we can fix that, Mothman. You can fix that.
Oh no. Yeah, my legs are kind of pasty.
But I did another food challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do very well.
You got owned.
It was 11 pounds of ramen. I didn't even fucking come close.
That's funny.
Wait, did you? Wait.
Yeah, it's on film.
No, well, there's that, but like, what happened? I mean, was it the noodles or was it the? Were you sipping the broth or what?
No, it was just a noodle. So I split into 3 bowls because the time starts as soon as you eat it, and it was super hot. So I was like, well, can I split it up so it cools down? So I split it. I had 3 other bowls. I filled those bowls up, and then the big bowl still had half the fucking ramen in it, and I'm like, god damn. I got through the first 2 bowls pretty easy, and then the 3rd bowl, I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Not happening. But that girl, that little skinny Asian chick, finished it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because she practiced for that.
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was. I was like, it's 11 pounds, and you're supposed to eat it in 20 minutes. And the guy goes, "I'll give you 30 minutes, and if you finish, I'll give you $100."
The motherfuckers are like
a lot of
He knew.
Oh yeah.
The big thing with those fucking power eaters like that, those competition eaters, like a lot of them are fucking cross trainers. So it's just doubled up. They fucking can eat that much.
Like what is
it? They're fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, just fucking
the gym. That's like what's his name? Furious Pete. He was like that.
Exactly. He's a prime example. Fucking.
Who the fuck is Furious Pete?
He's like a bodybuilder, kind of. Not really a bodybuilder, but he's a YouTuber, but he's fucking big as fuck.
Mainly competition here, but he works out to shit that he. So he's huge. He's like the Hulk. But he'll he's one of those guys. He'll finish a 5-pound steak.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
You know what? It was fucking delicious in the beginning.
You get the fucking meat.
And then by the end,
you're just like, fuck this.
Like I could feel the broth is kind of thick, and it was just like I could feel it, and it was like, oh, this is disgusting.
Oh yeah, dude, anything for too long. Like if you work at Subway for more than 5 days, their bread smells like shit.
Yeah, that one I had to sign a waiver for.
Yeah, in case your ass die.
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
You could also
shit my pants.
Like you can catch parasites and shit too from that shit. Like I wonder how hard it is to cook that fucking steak.
Eating dicks like Kobayashi.
Why is it asking me to show still? I thought I don't know why it keeps telling me to show the comments. I'm like,
I think it was, I don't know, maybe because you said eating dicks.
Well, I've been trying
to be friendly.
I've been trying to hack you for like 45 minutes.
But I mean the bike's running good now. Hello. Hello? Hello?
It's like everybody's got a running bike right now. At least one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. So I am going to attempt to buy a house within the next couple months.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say right here on the live on Hangout, right here on Zillow.com. And
no, live. No,
right.
my niece's dad is a
Credit card
real estate
decline.
person, so I'm gonna see what I can do, and then.
What do you mean?
I can't
move and make an offer now and wait for it to settle, or are you gonna wait for a couple months to pick one?
Well, I'm gonna start looking and pick one like within the next month or so, and then.
Should have been doing that 10 months ago.
The houses over here are pretty cheap. Like, I'm looking. They're about 270 to 280.
I know Section 8 is cheap as fuck, though, ain't it?
Section 8. I wish. I wish.
Your rent is cost as much as a Happy Meal.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You like 7-bedroom house for like $275 a month.
Yeah.
Some of them got a patio.
What's up, guys? What's up, Adam?
You know, when I was a kid, my mother knew a bunch of people that were on Section 8.
And they all drove nice cars.
What I recall is that their rent was ridiculously cheap, but they still never paid it because they were broke.
Right?
No.
Like, you always broke. Man, you ain't broke.
If you go to the Section 8 housings over here,
I'm pretty sure all those Nintendo games you got.
If you go to Section 8 housing over here in California and you drive to the parking lot of a Section 8 housing, there's like Escalades and fucking Mercedes.
Right, that's
Benz
California. But if you go to Section 8 housing in like New York,
this was New Jersey, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, so I grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's where I was born, and down like near the Van Kills River. It's one of the rivers that runs like through New Jersey and ends up like mixing in with New York.
A river runs through it.
Yeah. So there was a housing development, and it was so bad that they built a fence around it, and I remember it looking like a prison. Like there was only a handful of ways in, a handful of ways out, and they were all like guarded entrances. And that was Section 8 housing.
Well, like going back to
X don't know where Section 8 is. Would somebody like to explain what Section 8 is?
Well, going back to what Red said about seeing Escalades and shit in Section 8.
That was Ghost. That wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. Who's
the other minority?
When I was in high school, there was a lot of well-off kids, and I mean, I'm not fucking gonna lie, man. My parents did well for themselves, and they did well for me. So I pull up. I would always go to the Section 8s so I can get high.
Yeah.
So I had a nice car and everything, and I'd park,
Right, send Chuck's a link.
So that could be a thing, too.
Outside. God damn it.
That Escalade is just a fucking rich kid trying to get his buzz on.
So,
Etches.
Whatever. So Section 8 is
$500 car, $5,000 rims.
Section 8 is assisted living, basically. So people who living below the poverty line can get assistance from the government, and so you go to get an apartment, and instead of paying $2,000 for the apartment, your rent is like $300.
Right, but it's only in designated areas. You can't like fucking you can't go downtown LA and be like, well, I live here. Rent's $3,300 a month for the studio.
In San Diego, they require any new building to have an allotted amount of places set for Section 8. So all the new like downtown sky rises, all that shit, they have to have at least one or two Section 8 houses in there.
Yeah,
telling me that downtown near Seaport Village, that new building, I can move in there and pay like $500 a month.
If they're rentals, not if they're like selling them.
You have to be down and out. They can tell how much money you fucking make a month.
Hey man,
if you don't make enough, they'll let you do it. If you do,
come on.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, there's also a waiting list, like a long waiting list.
That don't make no sense, man.
That's what San Diego's doing.
Okay, so literally every new rental apartment that goes up in the state of California.
No, I said San Diego. San Diego.
So this room that's designated like 2,200 square feet that goes for like I don't know, fucking.
Well, I'm sure it's like
$8,000 a month.
I'm sure it's a shitty one.
Square feet in an apartment. Holy fuck!
That's fucking
huge. Downtown, man. No, I'm sure it's like one of those small fucking rooms, but
if you found a 3,000 square foot apartment downtown, man, that thing's got to be ridiculous.
Trust me. No, trust me. Dude,
my house is 1,400 square feet.
I know, yeah, but I'm just saying, dog. Like, yeah, I mean, there's rooms in some of those buildings that are fucking massive.
Yep, like their whole floors.
Yeah,
my commander
half of it
has an apartment in one of those buildings down near Gaslamp, and from my understanding, it's barely 1,000 square feet, barely. And that's pretty small for an apartment.
1,000 square feet. 1,000 square feet is a double wide trailer.
My first house that I lived in that I rented was 690 square feet.
Damn.
That's like a room. That's a room.
It had a bedroom, a bathroom, and then like a little TV room.
Oh man. You guys do what you gotta do, though.
I mean, my
tiny places too.
You know, I was thinking, there's only one motovlogger who actually came to my fucking old apartment. Huh. Anyways, it was Capo. But anyways, my first apartment out here was 700 square feet. So 1,000, okay.
Imagine 28, dude. Holy fuck.
20.
A friend of mine has like a 20. It's either between 22 or 26, somewhere around in there. And it was funny because the living room or whatever, they extended it. They pushed it kind of in a direction. They pushed it like north, and then they pushed it also west, right? And so fucking you walk in there and you're like, dude, how big is this one room? That one room's like 800 square feet by itself. And so he's got like a pool table, a full bar, like massive TV, fucking a full couch, a couple recliners and some other shit. And then there's still like all this unused fucking space. I was like, damn. He was like, dude, that's one reason why I got this fucking house, man. I walked in this room, was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a good layout. Our house in Florida was kind of like that.
That's what fucks me up.
Townhouse, but it was 3 levels, and the middle level was a kitchen, living room, and like a dining room and like an office area. But it was so long and wide, like it looked like one just giant room. So we had like dinner parties and stuff. Like you could fit a lot of fucking people in there.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, see, that's what fucks me up in my house. This fucking cobblestone fucking
KITB. Go send Kevin in the back of link.
Evan's
you can kill somebody.
What?
So I can only imagine an apartment being 2,800 square feet. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's twice
the real
the
question
size
is,
of my house.
who's gonna clean all that shit?
Oh, that bitch probably pay somebody, dog. Like I've been in some of these like some of these high rise fucking not hotels, but apartments, dude. Like this one I went in, so the front door is like key card locked, right? You just wave this little fucking thing, ting, it opens up. And I remember I walked in and got in the elevator. Right, as soon as I get in the elevator, I press I was going to I don't know, the 16th floor or some shit. I hit 16, and like the fucking doors closed. And I was just sitting there, hands crossed, and I'm looking. We're not moving. I was like, what the fuck? Press 16 again, and shit lit up, and it went off, and I fucking crossed my arms like, why the fuck we ain't moving? Kept hitting that shit, and I was like,
to go up,
yeah. I was like, bitch, we going through 2 levels of security, like the fuck. So I hit open door opened up, and I was like, hey, dude, it was the fucking security guard. I was like, hey, man, I'm going up to fucking fucking Steve on 16. He was like, oh yeah, here you go.
I was at a hotel downtown, and we were trying to get to the bar at the top, and I didn't know which elevator to take because it's like a restaurant or whatever. So we get into this elevator, and we're pressing the button, and then nothing happens. And then all of a sudden the door closes, and we go up, and we're like, oh, cool, whatever. So the door opens, and there's a guy, he's there with all his shit. And then he's like, oh, is this going down? And we're like, no, it's going up. And we're like,
all the way up.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, okay. So the door closes, and then it doesn't move. And then the door opens again, and he's standing there with all this shit. And we're like, no, I swear it's going up. And so he's like, oh, okay. So then it closes again, and then it goes down. And we're like, what the fuck? So we get out of that elevator, and we go into the next elevator.
And we get kicked in the nuts.
No, we go to the next elevator, and we're like, something's wrong with the elevator. So we get in the next elevator, we press the button, and it starts going up. And the door fucking opens again, and that dude is standing there again. and I lost it. I was like, I fucking lost it. And he was so pissed. He just got in and then went back down, and we realized that those elevators were key cards. So it was only for people. But he was standing there for a good like 10 minutes, and we kept going back up and down.
God.
He was so pissed.
I need another beer. I'll be right back.
But Billy, those apartments, man, like even like the 2-bedroom apartments that's on like the 16th floor, got ocean view and all them shits, man. Them shits be going like minimum like 5 G's, bro, a month.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? But what's fucked up is that there's like, what do these motherfuckers do, and why don't I know these people? Like, I should be hanging out with him right now on a Friday night, having a fucking I don't know, probably like a single malt on the rocks, right? Some good expensive shit, right? Living the good life. No,
That's probably where that dude that came down to buy a bike from you lives.
right? No, but see, like, yeah,
I would eat woman like boiling crab.
right. But no, like that movie director dude, right? That motherfucker was clearing at least 75 a month that I could verify, and I was just like,
damn,
That's insane.
Oh, he works for Icon now.
Not for long.
right?
Not for long.
And you know what's funny? His credit score was just guessing, it was probably somewhere around 650.
Yeah, just because you're rich doesn't mean you know how to manage your fucking bills.
Or you just ever financed any fucking thing.
Or that.
if you never get
My
credit,
credit score is 0.
I'm sorry. Wait, say that again there, Adam.
I think my
if you
credit
never get credit, you don't get a good credit score.
That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could have just too much credit, you know, and that'll fucking
No, that's a
too.
motherfucker that just hasn't fucking financed shit.
If you overextend yourself, you're fucked.
Well, if you get to a point where you're making so much money that you don't really know where it's all coming from or how much you've got, then I don't think your credit score really matters that much.
Right. Yeah, you go into the BMW dealership like, man, that info look nice.
Yeah, like, man, I don't make enough, but I don't know where all this money's coming from or how much is really there. I just know it's enough.
Cash is king. I think cash is king, and that's the way you fucking need to go because you're never going to get in debt. You fucking pay everybody up front. You have no choice. Fuck credit and owing people money and everything. Stay up straight. Everybody's fucking happy with you. And you still got cash.
So, unfortunately, 95% of motherfuckers in this country can't do that shit, right? Or whatever. Something fucked up high number.
Yeah, they said that like if you have no debt and you have $10 in your bank account, you're richer than like 80% of the population in the United States.
Oh, because everybody owes shit.
Yeah.
But here's what's fucked up, right? And I think it's somehow just a system that likes to recycle itself, right? So why is it that credit is such an important thing? So my boss went to college for all this stupid business bullshit, right? So we sat down and talked about credit scores and all that shit one day, and like the main point was, why is it that credit is so fucking important, but yet and still nobody teaches you, like in high school or whatever, right?
Yeah, about how to manage it.
Nobody teaches you how to fucking manage and take care of that shit.
Yep.
So you end up at fucking, I don't know, maybe 27 years or older, and because you financed 1 or 2 cars, and then you were just like, you thought not making payments on it would be okay for a couple months, and then you wake up one morning, that motherfucker ain't there. Now you got a repo and you goddamn credit report and shit. Like, and then you try to go to finance something else, and then they're like, nah, you did not. Bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Part of some of the material I've been learning in my classes, for like financial management, is credit for like businesses is actually a good thing to a certain point. Like they want to borrow money so they can like leverage it against other things. So they will borrow like money instead of using their cash because it just makes sense. And when you start doing like the crazy fucking math, like it's for some reason like it ends up at a certain point be like, this is a better idea to borrow money than to actually use the cash that we have.
True. I mean, sometimes
and I can't understand it because that class is hard as fuck. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on, but if somehow it makes sense, people smarter than me can figure it out.
I just like when I'm at a dealership, it makes you feel so cool. Just to like totally make like drop $800 to $1,000 off the price because you're paying cash. You're like, all right, listen, $1,100 cash, tax title.
You know what, Billy? you know what's funny, Billy? Had a motherfucker coming in the shop talking that type of shit, right? Granted, his cash flow was probably as long as his dick. Wasn't very long, right? But he came in there, it was just like, I got $3,000 cash. Like, what can I get? I'm like,
that's different.
You can't get shit in this. I'm like, the cheapest bike we got is $39.95, and there's taxes and registration. That pushes that shit like another $600, $700, $800. And then like 10 minutes later, that dude left. You know what I mean? But it's just like, come on.
Try to talk you down,
No, he had the motherfucker probably honestly had $3,000 in $100 bills in his fucking pocket and thought he could walk into a dealership.
That's Craigslist money right there.
Right. That's not even Craigslist money.
You in the wrong goddamn location, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah,
for some purchases, I think that I can get why
Bruh, I got told you the cheapest bike we had was $4,000. Okay, plus your fucked up sales tax because Los Angeles County, that shit at the lowest is 9.5%. Highest it's 10.25.
Yeah, you got the California tax and then the county tax on top.
Now, Red, when you sell a bike below sticker price, it's on the fucking thing. If you, I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
right?
It's a profit margin thing. That's what it really comes down to. Like, how much did you pay for it? And fucking, what's your profit margin? You gonna make 10%? You gonna make 20? You know?
Does the difference come out of your check?
No.
No. Cool.
I get paid a fixed commission, so it doesn't matter if I sell a fucking Ducati or I sell a fucking, whatever cheap ass, $4,000 bike. It doesn't matter. I get paid the same price per bike, which is great because there's no pressure to try to get this motherfucker to sign half his life away.
Is like, if you sell that $4,000 bike for $2,800, does that fucking $1,200 come out of your check?
Oh, well, at a certain point, you just can't sell shit that cheap. You just got to be like, look, dog, I'm going to hold that L for now because there's a motherfucker that will buy it at the price that I'm asking. So, like, it depends on how long you've been sitting on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been sitting on some shit for a while, here, let's make it everything easy, right? Bike, you trying to sell for $5,000. You bought it for $2,500, okay? More times out of somebody will buy it at $5,000. They won't ask for a discount. They won't haggle you about shit. They'll be like, what is the outdoor price? You like, that comes out to $62. And they're like, $1,200. Nah, okay, all right, cool, I'll take it. Bam. And then there's people that'll come in there and haggle you. So yeah, you can kind of get them to move down a little bit. Of course, we want to sell you the bike, and we know there's a $2,500 profit in this shit right now. So you'll bring it down a little bit, but at some point you got to cut it off, even though you're still going to make a profit. Why? Because somebody else will come in and buy it at $5,000. It's just how long do you want to sit on it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really the game in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, having inventory is expensive, so at some point you gotta cross all of those lines. Like you can't just have stuff sitting around waiting for somebody to buy it. That opportunity cost is an actual thing. So
thanks
even
for that
if
knowledge, dude.
So here's another one. Even if you come in there and ask for a reasonable discount, right? If they immediately tell you no, it's probably because they just got that shit.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what I mean? Like, bruh, we just rolled that shit out 3 days ago. Like, bruh, it's not a factor right now. Somebody come in here and pay fucking full price for that shit. Sorry. Try again.
I managed to get like 10% on a Yamaha Tenere. He's like, here, man, I'll give you 10% of the sales. Sell this bike because I don't fucking do social media. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll sell your fucking bike. But
here's another secret too. Bruh. So check this out. So there's difference between used bikes and new bikes. Used bikes are just as is. Normally, they don't have nothing attached to them that came from whomever the fuck made that bike, i.e. Kawasaki, Yamaha, whatever, right? with new bikes, there's like incentives and shit, and everybody hears about incentives like with cars and all that shit, right? Like sign and drive and fucking all this other shit, right? So there's incentives that dealers get selling like new bikes. So like new bikes or new cars, they all come with incentives, right? Some of it's for the customer, and most of it's for the dealer. Like 500 off here, 500, like 1,000 there, this and that, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious, dude. Like dealers that sell new bikes, they legitimately fuck over people, man. It's just they're trying to squeeze you for every fucking penny.
I got ad too, just because I wanted it. And there's a lot of people that are like that. It's like, I have to have this, doesn't matter, and they get ate up.
Right, dude. And the hard part is, as a brand new purchaser, like your first bike, dude, you're googly eyed. As long as that motherfucker gives you a down payment number that you can fuck with, and that monthly ain't super goddamn sky high, you'll sign any goddamn thing, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's that's what it is. That monthly payment. Because they can get you on the total price, or they can get you on the monthly payment. So if they can get your payment like exactly where you want it to be, they can charge you whatever the fuck they want in a crazy ridiculous interest rate, because all you care about is how much your monthly payment.
That's a sales tactic right there.
I was actually gonna make a video on how not to buy a bike, because that's how I bought my second
I thought about
bike.
doing the same thing.
My second bike was a dumb fucking purchase. I went in like an hour before this place closed, and I really wanted this bike so fucking bad, and I didn't want to leave without it. And I ended up leaving with I got the bike. I don't remember how much I paid for it, like in total, but I found out later, though, when I called my insurance company and I was talking to the guy, I was like, hey, I bought this bike, I'm getting my insurance stuff worked out. And he's like, oh, what's your interest rate? And I'm like, I told him whatever it was. It was like in the high teens. And he was like, dude, your bike that you sold, traded in, like you were paying like 5 or 6. He's like, why didn't you just call us? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, well, can I redo it? He's like, no, dude, like it's a used bike now. Like we can't refinance a used bike that's a week old. So I was paying like, I want to say at least 18 or 19% on a bike that I fucking hated. And I did it because they tricked me into thinking that my payments were okay.
Kenny, check this out. So Yamaha financing, Yamaha card. This is public knowledge, so I'll let everybody know. We have a Yamaha dealer, so we can actually use the Yamaha card. But if you get approved for Yamaha, the great thing about it, 0 down. So they'll give you a limit. They'll say you get 15 grand, you get 25, whatever. Okay, you can put any fucking thing in the goddamn dealership on the Yamaha card, right? You can go in there, grab 2 bikes, some other shit, helmet, whatever. But it's 0 down. But say if you're the bottom tier, right? Like you just made it. The APR on that joint is 20.
Oh my god, damn.
The best. Wait, so check this out. Tier 1, right? The top tier. The best rate you can get is 7.99.
Golly.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? I don't understand. Why don't people go to their bank? Like you're better off just going to your bank.
Ghost, stop. Banks do not finance motorcycles.
Yeah.
Chase won't finance a motorcycle.
My banks do. I bought 2.
Hold on now.
Yeah, I've used USAA for.
No, wait, hold on. So credit unions will, but if you I dare anybody right now to walk into Chase and say I want to finance a motorcycle. They'll tell you to go fuck off because we don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Bank of America doesn't finance motorcycles.
No way.
They do not finance motorcycles. They consider them recreational.
But a fucking dealership is more likely to, finance your buy here, pay here. That's the way to go.
I always go to my bank. I get my proof through my bank first, and then I walk in.
Well, who's your bank?
Oh,
you go to Panama?
Navy Fed, and then
that's a credit union, fucker.
That's still a bank. A bank's a bank. They hold cash.
Navy Federal Credit Union.
But it's a bank.
Bank versus credit union.
Okay,
credit union's totally different.
You all know what he's saying though.
It's a bank.
Go to.
Ghost, wait, hold on.
And get some money first.
Ghost, hold on. if
you go rob Navy Federal, and then you go look on the news is gonna be like a bank was robbed today.
Ghost, I'm not.
It's a motherfucking bank.
Because there's no fake news at all.
It's a credit union, motherfucker.
Man, so that's fake news. That's not a bank.
So is it okay? Is it proper to say that you robbed a credit union?
You know,
Yeah.
It doesn't sound right.
Because like seriously, real shit. Go to Wells Fargo tomorrow. Go to Wells Fargo.
Yeah, but you're
tomorrow
talking about shitty ass banks too. Like
no, I'm talking about the banks that most people fucking bank at. Come on,
because
son.
they're idiots.
The
No,
majority.
you gotta have
like
military
banking. What are you
ties to
talking
get
about, man?
fucking USAA. You gotta have military ties to get fucking Navy Fed. Billy,
There's
can't
Cal
just-
Coastal Credit Union. There's all kinds of different credit unions. But they're
yes.
banks. But they're
Right.
banks.
But then why credit union in the title then?
hey, you guys are cute because credit union.
Fuck him.
Credit unions are the new word for a loan shark. You guys are fucking dealing with the mob. and
Yeah,
shit.
but at the same time, a credit union is what is it? No, but it's not. It's backed a different way. I'll try.
Like a bank?
No, it's not FDIC insured.
Yeah, it's like
Navy
members.
Fed is
back.
FDIC assured.
No.
Yeah, my credit union's FDIC.
When I walk in, it says FDIC insured on the fucking podium.
Well, that's a government though, because non-military motherfuckers can't go and bank at Navy Fed.
But I also bank with Rogue Federal Credit Union. And
There you go.
FDIC insured.
There you go. Notice how he said I bank. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, because
it's a bank.
USA
credit
doesn't
union.
have a physical building in my area that I can walk into. So I have
Exactly.
I
Hey,
have two
Ghost,
credit
Ghost,
unions that I
Ghost.
go to.
Bank.
Yeah, tell me where's the nearest bank you there,
Shut the
Ghost.
fuck up.
No, go ahead, tell me. Don't worry, I'll wait because there's a chase right down the fucking street, son.
What? I can go to 7-Eleven and they're all Navy Fed fucking things.
You mean it's
Yeah.
it's
All right, so
Navy
what
Fed
would
except
you call USAA? Because there's only a handful of like actual locations. I think
Insurance.
they're almost in Texas.
Yeah. There's two,
Dude,
Colorado and Texas.
Yeah.
I say
so
keep-
like there's one USAA ATM that I know of, and it's a couple blocks from my house.
But
And other
USA
than that, I don't know where they are.
solves all ATM.
By the way, Ghost, Navy Fed Credit Union is not FDIC insured.
motherfucker.
Insured. Look at
No,
that.
so if you lose all your money, you lose all of your
All
money.
your money.
You guys need
No, it's still insured. There's just a different corporation that insures it.
you guys got to keep your fucking money in town. You know, like keep the money local. And I bank with
You gotta keep that shit in your mattress. That's what you
Yeah,
gotta
dude.
do.
Right.
I bank with Eddie's Loan Emporium on Main. And
I bank with the local strip
Barbecue
club.
foot massage.
Shit, when I remember I got blacklisted. You know, I got blacklisted from banks when I was younger.
for robbing credit union.
Writing hot checks.
They put you on a list and you can't fucking open up a bank account anymore. Any fucking bank.
Doesn't the IRS do that shit?
No, the banks all share this fucking list.
you spend,
And they'll put you on that
what
shit.
did you do? How did you fuck over the bank?
yeah, dude.
Write a ton of bad checks.
No, I just kept overdrawing it when I was younger.
Shit in the parking lot.
And then like so one time I was with Wells Fargo and I like overdrew it. And then finally what happened was I got paid and they declined my paycheck, which would have paid what I owed. And then I'm like, what the fuck? So I went in and they're like, oh yeah, we closed your account. And then I'm like, well, where's my check would have covered it? He's like, no, we sent it back. And they're like, oh yeah, you can't open up a bank anymore. So for like 2 years, I was over there at Walmart in that line cashing my
Ladies and
check.
gentlemen, hear that? That's a real Mexican right there. That's a real. Because you know what? Every other time I met a real Mexican, them motherfuckers don't never have like a regular banking account. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have those. You have those online banks. They give you that card, and you can just direct deposit to the fucking card. Yeah.
Always $3 overdrawn and be like, oh, it's okay. I make it up on my next check.
The most fucked up banking situation I had is when I first joined the Coast Guard. I was banking with Sovereign Bank, and I don't know if they're still around.
Is that a local, probably some local shit to a city,
Yeah,
right?
it was some. I don't know if
Or like
I don't
an
know if they're
area?
a major chain. I think they got bought by Bank of America, like years and years ago. It's like early 2000s, I think. But anyways, like if you overdrafted your account, they charge you a fee, and then they charge you a certain dollar amount / percentage, like every day that you're overdrafted. So like when I first joined the Coast Guard, like I was making like, maybe $500 or $600 like every 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
I would overdraft my account by accident, and then by the time I got paid to pay back all the fees, I was broke again from paying back all the fucking fees.
And you know what's fucked up? You could go use your card. You be negative. You can go use your card, and that shit will still let you go through. And then they're like, "Oh, you didn't have the money, so we're gonna charge you."
Turn that shit off.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you used your card. You were negative, and so that's $40."
Yeah, I would like
the overdraft protection.
Like,
you have to turn it off.
No, it wasn't even the overdraft protection. Like it would show you like like you go online and you look and see what your balance is, and it's like, oh, I've got $500 or $600. That's great.
It didn't update real time. Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't update, or it doesn't show that your post or your charges are pending, or like it wouldn't deduct that amount from your balance. So you still think you've got all this money, but then 2 or 3 days later, it all comes out at once, and then you go from $600 down to like $2.
I get the same kind of app, man, and like the worst is auto withdrawals, because
I don't have anything auto withdrawal.
Yeah,
dude, like I got several like $5 and $3 auto withdrawals, like apps, art, like Creator Studio, and
no.
Everything of mine is automatic.
Yeah, I do that too.
The only thing that is automatic is my bike payment and my Geico insurance. Those are the only two, because I don't want to know what they cost.
If your bank is charging you to have a checking account, you're with the wrong bank.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah. The minimum. The minimum balance.
No. No, but some banks charge you like.
Well, yeah, there's but usually if you hit a minimum balance. So what's funny is the checking account that I have, my minimum balance is $25,000, right? And I was just like, yeah, because I'm rich like that, bitch. Kiss my balls. No, anyways, when I moved out here to Cali, I decided to open up a bank out here. So I went to fucking Bank of America, sat down, I was like, hey, what do y'all do for veterans? They were like, nothing. I was like, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Got in the fucking car, went down the street, sat my ass down and Chase and said, hey, what do you do for veterans? They're like, oh, we give you the fucking premier fucking blah, blah, blah checking account. I was like, sign me up, coach. I'm just saying, I don't pay shit. I don't pay no fucking fees. Nothing, dude. Like,
I don't have any fees for any of my banks, and I don't have any minimums either.
That's good.
I like USAA, because if you use the ATM at any other ATM machine, you always get all those fees back.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that many people have Navy Fed, son. I'm just saying. There's more people that have Chase than Navy Fed accounts. I'm just saying, bro. Real talk. This ghost not here.
Whatever. Fuck you, man.
You know I'm right.
I don't like using USAA as a bank though. I do have a checking account with them, but it's such a pain in the ass. Like I don't
know.
like
I have a
to go
USAA
into a bank and yell at
I don't like Navy Fed.
I don't want to go yell at an ATM machine.
I don't like Navy Fed for loans.
I use USAA for all of my automatic withdrawal stuff. But as far as like local stuff, I have a local federal credit union that I deal with.
So the problem with Navy Fed is if you let's say you get a vehicle loan or something like that, they don't allow you to pay to the principal. If you pay extra, it all has to go. It goes to the interest, not the principal.
Yep, all goes to the back end, not to the front end.
So I learned my lesson with my car. So I ain't doing that again.
Can you call and make principal payments or no?
No, you can't.
Okay. Because one of the lenders we work with, Moto Lease, it's a lease-to-own structure. That shit is funny. But anyways, if you can't make principal payments. If you want to pay that shit off, you got to pay it off in full.
Yeah, I think that's retarded. It's because that way they can get more interest out of you.
Oh yeah, I've been going through the same thing with the Street Rod right now. I've paid on it for a year, and it's financed for $10,000 and an unnamed amount of interest. And I paid on it for a year, and my balance is $10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another bank. It's a Northwest Federal Credit Union. It's like another government.
Wait, hold on. So, bank is not in the title. It's called Northwest Federal Credit Union.
It's another bank. It's another bank.
Another bank, but
they hold
the
money
title,
for you.
But the
They hold
title.
money for you. You know what? Let's end this discussion here. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this.
So
Hold
I
on,
gotta
hold
thank
on.
you guys.
Hello,
for,
Google.
making me
All
pay
right.
$1,000.
So what's gonna happen?
What
I'm
is
gonna
the
win the lottery
definition
this
of a
weekend.
bank?
We all gonna be good. Yeah, we have to. We like.
If you want to
fuck
change
them.
the subject there,
a river or lake.
What happened?
You talking about fishing, motherfucker? Fishing by the bank.
What is the definition of a financial bank?
According to Investopedia, a bank is a financial institution licensed to receive deposits and make loans. Banks may also provide financial services, such as wealth management, currency exchange, and safe deposit boxes.
And sperm.
So, yeah,
I
sounds
don't
like
hear-
Navy Fed is a bank.
I don't
Wait,
hear
ask-
shit
ask
about
them
it being a
ask them what
credit
the
union.
definition of a credit union is.
Okay, okay.
How
That's
about
good.
that?
I'll do that.
Ghost.
Huh.
The difference between a credit union and a bank is a credit union is a nonprofit and a bank is a for-profit business.
What's the difference between a credit union and a bank?
According to Public Service Credit Union, credit unions...
You're just Googling, motherfucker. That's all you're doing.
No, I'm just smart like that.
Dude, I mean, Alexa won't even fucking do that shit. I mean, it's such a dumb question. Like, hey, Alexa, what's the definition of a credit union?
Alexa, make me a sandwich.
See, she doesn't even want to fucking answer that shit. She's like, shut up, bitch.
Alexa, start laughing at 3 o'clock in the morning for no reason.
For literally no reason at all.
You can set Alexa to do that, just to do a creepy laugh at 3 a.m.
No, it just does.
It just does it automatically.
What?
Just out of nowhere, Alexa will start laughing.
You could
Dude,
also
that's
like
fucking
you could also
creepy.
like tell her to do anything like at certain times. You know, you tell her to fart at 4 p.m. on September 16th.
You know what it is, Lady Jez? Look. It's the robots letting us know they're coming. It's just
Fucking
laughing at us at 3 a.m. while we
is-
sleep.
A lot of
All silly humans need sleep.
Well,
Speaking of
like,
on
you
a
know,
specific
the
date,
Hey, Ghost.
20
Dude.
years from now, every
You
Alexa
are
is going to
responsible
fart at the
for
same
me
time,
sending
and they're going to take over the world. That's going to be the signal.
What?
Neil deGrasse Tyson said last week that he thinks that machine AI are kind of already on the track of doing what we're afraid of doing, like fucking machines taking over humans.
So, like,
They've
3 weeks
created.
ago, we talked about different helmets and, like, how loud they were.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, my wife and I both bought Shoie RF1200
Uh-huh.
just before going on a 1,000-mile road trip.
Good.
And I gotta say,
helmets.
thank you.
I always
Quiet.
thought
Huh?
shit, but they're safe. They're good.
I gotta say thank you. It was
Oh,
like
I don't know why.
the best trip I've been on. That Shoei RF1200 is like the best helmet I've ever.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice helmets.
They're
If he tells you to buy a Daytona, don't listen to him.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
I'm not gonna buy a Triumph.
I've always thought that Shoei helmets look like fucking immortal shit. They never fit me right, and they look like all round. and
Those are
shit.
the only helmets.
They
Well,
are
those are one of the only helmets that fit
I
me.
thought it was weird because I was in a small Shoei,
Yeah,
where-
their sizes are smaller.
but the first couple of days that small it felt too tight. But then after about day 3 or 4, it started to just feel natural.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I didn't like about Shoei's. All the ones that I've had, after a while, the helmet fits perfectly when you first get it. You're like, wow, this is great. But then the pads, like, they wear down. And then after a while, it just becomes, like, kind of wiggly. And even though you can replace the pads, I've always felt like the new pads have never... The
See, I
replacements
think-
have never
I
been
think
quite
maybe
like
I
the
went-
ones that you put in there and that
They
come
just-
with
I
it.
went too tight to begin with because the first couple of days it felt way too tight. Like I couldn't even talk on the Senas because it was too tight.
Yeah,
And
dude, like
after a week of riding, it feels just so perfect now.
A
yeah,
week of having the blood shut off to your brain.
there's fucking Americans and Germans and Swiss people fucking making those shells, but there's Vietnamese children making the insides. It's
Right. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the AGVs now. After having mine for the last year and a half, it is most as comfortable as the day I first bought it.
But I mean,
it might smell a little bad because sticky.
You got it. Shoie shells are real round. You got to have like a gumball head.
Yeah, it definitely left a good red mark on my forehead for the first few days. Like some of my Instagram pictures, you can actually see the red mark on my forehead.
You got the red line on your head.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But
I didn't like it.
We went down to San Francisco for a week and rode all over the Marin headlands. And most of the time, I didn't even have my music on because it was such a quiet helmet. I could just listen to the engine and everything around me.
That means you can hear the music better. See, you fucked up, son.
You need surround. That's how you get your surround sound going.
But when I had the music on, it was that much better.
Wait, everybody here, man.
I hate riding without music. Man, it is awful.
Well,
I listen to the bike and I'm like, holy shit, what's that noise? Is that is something tinking? Like, what is that normal?
Yep, I do the same. I'm gonna say I was like,
I ride a Kawasaki,
and then I usually shift by feel. Usually, I don't know if everybody else rides, but you feel the bike when you shift. You don't listen to it, but then I hear the bike and I'm like, should I be shifting now?
Yeah.
Should I be shifting now?
Tell me if anyone else does this. Like, you get on the freeway.
No, my front sprockets never fell off.
Right. All right, you get on the freeway and you're like going.
Never have I ever had my sprocket fall off on the freeway.
You start smelling something, you start smelling like fumes and shit, and you're like, is that my bike?
Is that
KY burning off your engine.
Never had that problem.
If you're riding a Daytona, it is definitely
fuck you. Yeah, but like you get on the freeway and you're like, is that my bike? Is that And then you're like fuck, and for a few minutes you're all paranoid. And then up the road, there's a big rig with smoking all this shit out of it.
Exactly. It's always
Does anyone else smell crumpets?
Even better, I don't have a.
Why does my bike smell like tea crumpets?
Guys, hey, all right, everybody here, man. What's your favorite brand of helmet as far as the shell goes to fit your helmet? Because we were talking about that, round, oval, intermediate shit. What's your favorite brand of helmet that fits you? Kind of like blue jeans, Everybody's like, oh, Levi's.
I gotta say Shoie now.
Shoie.
Spending an entire week straight.
Really?
It's totally Shoie.
I would say Built.
You said that with a straight face too, but only last
Boss.
It's sunglasses.
Speed and strength.
Who said Voss?
I didn't. I'm not going down that road. I think Voss is doing a good thing.
I've never really seen any of their helmets. I mean, I've heard of them.
What's that? Is it not Shark? There's another fucking Scorpion. Scorpions. Those things run so fucking small. I tried one on. I had to do a 5X just to put it on my head.
Right, because your motherfucking head.
You do have a large head. Okay, though.
He got more head than he got body.
Big man.
I like
I can
Scorpion helmets
stab
back in
that
the
shit
day.
with a gut. No, well, anyways.
I can see Ghosties
the Scorpions.
in the next couple of years, no one makes his size helmet, so he's wearing around a welder's mask. Think my face.
Head wrapped in bubble wrap.
But I'm gonna say AGVs. AGVs are legit. Probably hands down the
I got this,
helmet
dog.
I've ever had, and super fucking light.
I mean, think about it though. How much bubble wrap would it take to be successful in, say, a 60-mile-an-hour crash?
Oh my God, foot.
I think a lot.
You said a foot. Yeah, just put that.
Nose holes.
Yeah, dog. Just put that around your waist, man. There you go, right here. Let me tape the back. Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Just keep going.
Remember,
You wrap your head in bubble wrap.
do you
Let's
remember
test that out.
You know what? Billy, get up a GoFundMe, okay?
No, just get a watermelon.
Hold on, shut the fuck up. Look, I got the idea in my head. Look, Billy, get up a GoFundMe. Send myself, fucking everybody on the panel out to you for the weekend. we fucking asked for enough money to buy enough bubble wrap, and then we trial and error this shit over the weekend, and we film it all and fucking YouTube gold.
Like send one of us on the dragon with bubble wrap on their head.
Yeah.
You know, I think I've got like a 3-foot diameter roll of bubble wrap at work.
No
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
There we go.
we've had
Got
it.
the hookup.
All right, there, yeah, we get it. We get it half off right there. So we only asking for 20 grand because we want
20
to make
grand.
sure,
Yeah.
look good. Bill, I need you to set that up tomorrow.
Grand. 20 grand is 60 grand. Just so.
Well, I
Need
gotta
another
get
beer.
paid for this, you know. If I'm gonna
I'll be
drive
back.
all that bubble wrap down to SoCal.
Right? No shit. He got to rent a U-Haul, people.
Actually, I'm looking at buying a short bus right now.
Short bus, shorty.
There's a short bus on Craigslist. It's got one of those handicapped elevator chairlift things.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought
I bought one and RV'd his really
The
nice.
Concord would fit in the back of it. It's perfect.
He's got like external plugs. It's so funny. His one plugs on the outside of the bus are like household plugs, and they're just drilled into the side of the fucking bus. Pretty cool.
Dude, that's a great idea. See, if I
PB.
get this bus, I can go down to SCMM and not have to get out.
Yeah, just plug in.
Hold on. 600 just passed by.
And you know what? You'd be surprised. You wouldn't be surprised. You fucking are a SCMM veteran, Adam. But you know, you just plug into somebody's room, park in the fucking parking lot.
Oh yeah. Last year there was 3 extension cords running out to the parking lot.
Hey, bro, I got this 100-footer. This 100-footer. Can I just, you know what I mean? Like the door closed, like it'll be good just for a little bit, man.
And dude, for most of the attendants at SCMM, that was fucking luxury because I saw many guys just sleeping on fucking sweatshirts.
Yeah, just sleeping outside.
Yeah, they're just out there on the lawn chairs.
You know what? I wish we could go out there and congratulate the people. Like, look, bro, I appreciate you doing this shit because you ain't had to. You know what I mean? Like,
I wish I could have like email addresses and phone numbers for everybody that was there because it was impossible to talk to everybody. Impossible.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna start a mailing list.
It's gonna be like, here you go, just sign up right here for me. Yep, just go ahead and thank you. All right, yeah, and yeah.
Right? It's only $4.99.
Tony, it's Tony, right? Tony, okay, Tony. All right, thanks, brother. Next.
Yeah.
All right, fucking here you go, bro.
My mailing list so I could say hi to you after I already met you for $4.99.
Right, me spamming your ass like, hey, you can get them GhostNinja hats right here, man. They half off today. Half off.
That's right. That's right.
$22 shipping though.
Dude, check it out. Check it out. The company that I buy my hats from, they started doing embroidering. But you have to buy 560 some hats or minimum.
Right.
Holy fuck.
But look, if you get them embroidered and you buy the hats from them, they're $2 and some change a hat with embroidery.
You know, for
all right, go.
$300,
Because they all 500 slaves. So we get
What?
For like $300, you can buy a singer from Amazon that does embroidery.
For multiple colors.
well, yeah, you have to buy the thread.
Yeah, but then you also have to know this. You have to have the software. But you have to have the software and know how to do the stitching.
The software.
And the software.
Don't be lazy.
I think for me, it's not a problem because I have experience in CNC work. But yeah, I can see how that.
For $20, you can hire some Mexicans from the Home Depot.
That's all.
Exactly.
They'll do that shit by hand right there in front of you.
Uh-huh.
If you
GhostNinja, all right.
if you order your fucking garments embroidered from a foreign country, that's exactly where they're coming from. Some fucking little kid named Pepe. Not even
Pepe.
For
Pepe doesn't live in
Zimbabwe,
Vietnam, dude.
a lot of stuff is coming from Zimbabwe now.
That's a little kid named.
Yeah, I fucked up. That's cold-blooded, man.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. Well, at least you pronounced it right. Oh
Hey,
man,
you guys can call me honkies all you want, dude. Oh,
that's okay.
Oh, you got to think up new names for white people.
Cracker?
I don't think there's enough.
He just got right there on the table. Bam.
I'm gonna stay out of this conversation.
Hey, he called it. Hey, he said the C word. What?
You know how?
Did he really say the C word? Yeah, he said it. What did she say? No, he didn't say cunt. He said, the C word. What the fuck is the C word?
All different nationalities.
Chuckles? Like what?
Derogatory terms for themselves, and white
Chupacabra? Like what the fuck is this?
Also, like we have it down to a science, man. Like crackers, there's different like crackers, honky, white bread.
He called him the H word. What's the H word?
Honky, yeah, like honky is like just a white guy from the Midwest. That
right. But I'm sorry. But hold on, Billy. So, but here's the thing: in America, when you say he called him the N word, everybody know exactly what the fuck that means. But if somebody say he called him the H word, what? He called him the C word.
What? H word. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, you're right. It's like white entitlement, right? They're like, we want more derogatory terms for ourselves.
I'm just saying it's not gonna work. It don't hold its weight. So, but yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm personally a cracker, which is pretty much a Floridian. A lot of people don't know that.
As old as
You
I
should
am,
just be called a
I
Floridian. With they're in a league
Right.
all their own.
Well, see, Florida used whips to call in their cows and their livestock. So they would be cracking whips, and that was a Florida cracker. And then it turned into cracker. And then all of a sudden, white guy's a cracker. But it all came from Florida. And then we got honky, that's like a little bit north. And then you got white bread, which is northerner, like fat white guy.
I thought Florida was I could be mistaken, but I thought Florida was like one of those weird states that wasn't quite free, but wasn't an actual slave state. And even if you went there, you could still get brought back to wherever you were. So that's why nobody went south; everybody just went north.
What about Louisiana and the infamous coon ass?
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I thought I heard that.
Yeah, the
Never mind.
coon asses. I forgot about those guys. You can't understand.
Coon ass?
Yeah, dude. You can talk to a coon ass.
It's a real thing.
I gotta hear about this.
You can.
So
it's a Louisiana guy.
Yeah.
A coon ass is the guy that talk about, man, you don't know what you talking about, man. We can go on.
So pretty much all of Texas.
So like Boomhauer.
I'm dead.
No, I just no hate towards anybody that lives in Texas.
Swamp people, dude. Swamp people on the History Channel. That's
oh man.
Yeah,
all right,
those
so when
are
I live
coon
in
asses.
Louisiana, that is a fucking legit thing. You'll be walking around Walmart and people are like, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
You see homos naked?
Yeah, are you homos naked? Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like, man. People talking to their kids like that, and kids are spouting off and talking whatever they're talking about, and then they come on the intercom and say spill on aisle 3, and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about, dude? It is a legit thing. So most of the time, you go through the checkout, you just smile and nod and pretend like you're in a foreign country. Yeah.
Dude, my
they English different over there.
Yeah. Your English is way different over there.
You said, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, say that one more time. Let's go to the store and get some strawberries and some scrimps. What the fuck is a scrimp? It's and they be serious with that shit, man. Scrape, scrimp, scrub. Yeah, man, real shit. Certain places in the South is how they talk, man.
The real question is, why the fuck would anybody be eating strawberries and shrimp together?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm saying
not a good combo.
But a screet needs to be, scraped in order to get there, bro. I'm just saying.
Never to suck the heads with them there.
See, that's why I'm glad they have Google Translate now, because you can just say shit in there and it'll fix it for you.
Yeah, you'd be like, wait, for real? Oh, damn, it got that shit.
I need you to talk into this for a second. We'll figure out what the fuck's going on.
You say some shit What up, Google?
Every time my fucking father
Siri, help me out. I don't understand what she's talking about.
An interpreter with. So he'll come in from Russia. He's a fucking missionary clown. So he'll come in from Russia with his interpreter. And his interpreter never, you know, at first, like, he'd never seen America, of course, the first time he came into the States. But he was amazed by everything, like self-checkout and shit. He'd fucking freak out. And we took him to Ruby Tuesday. And you know how Ruby Tuesdays, they have the bun off the side with the dressings on the bun, like the onion shit. You can put it together yourself, put your ketchup on there and shit. And he picked up the onion and the bun and the tomato and started eating it like it was his own thing. Like it was a fucking meal. And he's like, moose turds. I was like, what the fuck you talking about, moose turds?
Like, you had a Russian coon ass on your hands.
Moose turds is awesome. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he like, he put his finger in the mustard and licked it. He's like, moose turds. I was like, oh.
I get it now. I get it now.
Safety is our number one priority.
That's funny.
Das Vidanya.
He spoke English, but didn't understand really the way that, like, put everything together to make a right sentence.
That's a great interpreter.
I like to walk around with his shirt off.
That's like the interpreter we had in Iraq.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of that. Was it that Jim Carrey movie? Who's like, that's how they know you. He's called Super
Pet Detective.
Oh, the second
Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah, Ace Ventura.
Yeah, Ace Ventura. Yeah, yeah.
Bruh, hey, you know what's funny about? I think was it the first one or the second one? But I don't know. There was some part where this motherfucker, where Jim Carrey was driving in the Jeep, and he was sitting there fucking doing this shit, like bouncing around, right?
That was the second one.
And then the fucking the shit panned out, and next thing I know, this motherfucker's driving on a paved road, dog. I fucking lost it. No bullshit for like 20 minutes, dude. I don't know why, but I just expected him to be driving through the fucking jungle, right? And that shit pull out. You see fucking dude looking at him all crazy, and then you realize he's driving on a paved road. I don't know. I fucking lost it to that shit, man. I thought that was the fucking funniest thing, man. Real shit.
Dude, that movie is really funny.
You can't see.
It's almost like the Icon Challenge, right? Everything.
All right, Billy, hold on. Let me go downstairs. We're gonna go talk about this shit. Hold on.
You need a drink first. You need a drink.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat my quesadillas. That's all.
Man, fuck the Icon Challenge, dude. I got
No Mexican pizzas tonight?
No Mexican.
They're
pizza,
like like Mexican pizzas.
Oh, I went to.
That's a good question. What the hell was a Mexican
Lolita's
pizza?
by my house and got a quesadilla. It was actually pretty good.
Hold on. A Mexican pizza is a pizza dough with hot sauce in place of the marinara sauce, and then cheese and taco seasoned meat.
A Taco Bell Mexican pizza is a tostada with like their meat stuff in the middle, and then another tostada, and then on top is cheese and tomatoes and shit like that.
It's got a layer of pink.
But
it's got meat.
But there are pizza places that make Mexican pizzas, which are pretty bomb too.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut used to have a Mexican pizza. Man, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it's like, the world famous Hawaiian pizza where they just put pineapple on the shit.
No.
Right. Yeah. You know, Hawaiian pizza is fucking Canadian.
Yes.
The Mexican pizza at the pizza place I used to go to used chorizo for the sauce. It was fucking so good.
Sounds so good.
Oh man, it was so good.
It sounds so good.
But only if you roll.
I've been to Hawaii plenty of times, and all I ever had was regular fucking pizza. So I feel like I was ripped off.
Hey, guys, that weird chirping creature is like back. I can hear it.
What?
That weird chirping bird creature?
No, it's a fucking cricket.
It's a bat, dude, or something? Like, it's fine.
Yeah, go stomp that motherfucker out, man.
We're sitting in the garage the other day, and you can hear it like.
Oh yeah. Oh, on your house, yeah, that's just a bat.
Yeah, I can hear
it. Whatever it is, kill it.
If you need help, Billy got a gun.
He's good at shooting squirrels.
All right, Billy. What the fuck you got with Icon? What's going on, man?
All right, so this is my perspective on that shit. a month ago they came out with this fucking big thing. Oh shit! Hey, motovlogger, if you're like an underdog, send us your shit and do the best you can, and we'll fucking pick you for the shit. And so everybody, all my friends, started trying real hard. It's like, hey man, that's a cool sponsorship, and I'm a good guy.
I didn't try hard. I didn't do anything.
You didn't.
Not doing it.
Did, you know, and
I
then
didn't try
you
at all.
wait, and you just think, oh man, it's all over with, and all of a sudden it comes up, and it is this ridiculous thing with these people. I don't think they're motovloggers.
They're not. They're actors.
They're not.
Channels, dude.
They're
Tony
paid actors.
Carbajal and Joe Vertical.
Right? I never heard of them.
It wasn't Tony Carbajal.
Years
Yeah, in the video they just dropped. Yeah, it was Tony Carbajal and Joe.
No. The one that dropped a few days ago where the two actors were in it.
Yeah.
Or were the riders. Are you talking about the riders?
They were riding around the city and all that shit, and they were racing and what?
Yeah, no, that was
like,
Tony Carbajal.
Give us a break. Give me a break.
Tony Carbajal was one of the riders?
Yeah. So we've been in, and they don't think
no.
Yeah,
for real.
And they don't think we're gonna fucking realize this shit. And they, we're in the fucking scene for years and years. We know everybody, and they just think, oh, they're not gonna fucking notice. It's just fucking ridiculous.
No, they even stated that they're paid actors. I was like, this is dumb.
Yep. And so, I mean, it was like a fucking letdown to these poor kids, man, and the kids that I respect, good riders.
No, okay. The video I'm talking about where the dude's on like the orange bike, like the redheaded motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then you had the other guy's not Tony Carbajal.
Yeah, the dudes on the bikes were Tony.
No,
and Joe
what he's saying is the two guys obviously are paid actors, but the riders was one he's saying was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes fucking sense. I'm like, that motherfucker does not look like goddamn Tony Carbajal, man.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I met Tony. We talked and shit.
I've seen Tony.
Right?
Yeah, I know what he looks like.
There's Tony's a stunt double for that shit. It's just
stunt cock.
Nah, but you know what? You know what, dog? So what's funny?
Somebody else say stunt cock.
But I don't want to fucking degrade Tony's work either. I don't want to.
No. And but that's where you got to come real and just be honest. You know what I mean? Be like, look, Tony did his thing, man. That's what he do. You know what? I get it. You know what I mean? But I'm not upset at him. But it's just it's the idea behind the thing because they, I thought it was going to be something that think about God, what was that? Jake with Snowcat and they all came out here for the
720.
Yeah.
701
Midwest Take a Shot.
Yeah, that's
anyways, the 701 ride. At least those people, you can go to their channels and I was like, because here's the thing. So I started watching that shit. I was like, okay, a little fucking gay intro or whatever. Then all of a sudden, like, when the camera was like, this is such and such and such, and that dude was like, fucking got his phone up, and I was just like, wait, seriously? Okay, it's gonna be this kind of fuckery. Let's kind of see where we go. I just ended up skimming through that shit.
I couldn't watch it. It was
dude, it was so cringy.
I have not seen.
I literally thought that they were gonna pick two people. They put their videos and they were gonna do something cool with them.
No.
So, like, again, look, I said it once and I said it again. Try harder. And the motherfuckers got upset.
Well, I could just me off their whole
thing. That's all I said. Try harder, dude. Just try
they hate you, Red.
Fucking harder, son. That's all you gotta do.
Blew up too. That was funny.
Right? I was like, no, this motherfucker didn't just say that. All right, bitch. I was right there at work, like, nah, I'm going in, son. I'm going in. I still love the way the variant looks. That shit don't fit my head though. I'm just so many years of pain.
Right? It goes back to fucking different fucking manufacturer of helmets that fucking don't fit you.
Like, dude, like
Icon's attitude has always been that we make you.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's right.
Motor
vlogger takedown. That's this takedown. That's the part.
They're trying to take
down.
Okay.
You know what's funny? No bullshit. I thought about that. Like, wait, are we talking takedown? As in, like, we gonna prove that you motherfuckers can't do, or like whatever? You know, like. But I'm sorry, that shit was pretty good.
Hey, all you motor vloggers out there, you think you're fucking big? You're fucking big? We don't think so. You think you're fucking stupid.
But you can't shut down the road and bring a camera crew and watch us film these guys do amazing shit that you can't do. Like, no, because
I gotta go.
No, because I gotta run from the cops and I'm gonna do that shit on the freeway, man.
This is the real out here.
I'm supposed to
supposed
to relate to bikers, so I put a leather jacket on. It's the wrong kind.
Right, my fucking tags are expired. If I get pulled over, no, it's outro. Like, I can't stop. My bike is stolen as fuck, son. But good as fuck, though. Yeah.
It's important to attract bikers with gold rings. Gold rings in my fingers.
You know what happens whenever we ride? The fucking police show up, helicopters, roadblocks. That's the real.
Yeah, we try to hang out. It's fucking dude.
That's just San Diego.
Oh, go check this out. Bro.
I love how they put his name. That guy's name at the bottom of the screen is like William Styles or whatever.
Like no one was gonna Google him. I Googled that shit right off the bat. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I had no idea who that was.
Hey, Kenny.
Huh?
Kenny.
Yeah, what's up?
Your ticket from LA versus SD. Did you have to go to court for that shit?
My court date is actually next week on the 24th.
Oh, okay.
It's just the guilty, not guilty thing.
So yeah, what's funny is my ticket never got filed.
Really?
What?
That's scary. Like, I was tripping the fuck out, dude. And eventually I called the fucking courthouse, dude. It was on hold for like an hour and like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. And they were like, so unfortunately he does have a year to file it. And I was like, he ain't filing that shit, man. I'm just saying. But I appreciate you though. But I thought I was like, do I gotta go all the way fucking down there? Because like I called it like once before and I waited like 20, 30 minutes. I was like, no, I'm out. I hung up.
He just wanted to waste your time.
Yeah, huh?
He just wanted to waste your time.
Maybe. I don't know. Bro, real shit. It was like an hour and it was like, about an hour and 20 minutes. I remember I woke up or took a shower. Once I got out, I fucking called and I just fucking put that shit on speakerphone and started getting dressed. Like real shit, started getting dressed. Fucking finally got dressed, kind of hung out for a little bit. And the next thing I'm like, I got to fucking leave to go to work. So then I fucking went downstairs, got ready for work and shit. Fucking turned on the Sena. That shit automatically connects to the fucking Sena. Got on the bike, dog, and rode to work. And no bullshit, halfway to work, the fucking lady comes on the phone and I'm like, hey, how you doing? So here's this number, blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, I don't see it in the system here. And I was like, huh. She was like, well, do you have your driver's license number? And I was like, I don't know that. She was like, hold on. I literally on the freeway at 80 miles an hour, dog, fucking put that shit on the tank, flipped it open, was like, it's C.
No way.
Yeah, no bullshit, dude. Bitch, I've been on the phone for an hour and some change, dog. Like, yes, fuck that. And so I gave it. She was like, no, it's not in the system. And this. So long story short, I ain't
You're not worried about it.
I got lucky. So
you know what I'm worried about is that for all the tickets that they wrote on that particular day, if most of those are all on the same court date, I'm gonna say a quarter of all the tickets they gave were probably legit, because a lot of people that said they got pulled over for stuff that was bullshit, they were actually legitimate tickets. Like, you don't have a license plate, you probably deserve a ticket, maybe. You
talking shit about Red Bond. Ooh.
No. But there were some other videos out there like, oh, where's your license plate? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well, you're driving without a license plate, you probably get a ticket. But on our trip, we weren't doing anything, and we've got everything on fucking camera. At least I do.
Yeah, like
into that shit. You see Dank Wheelie's fucking video, dude went down in his khaki pants, wasn't moving.
Nope.
They were supposed to go on a stunt ride and make a video, and everybody's supposed to wear khaki pants, and Dank forgot his khaki pants, and he was in jeans. And all of a sudden, he saw blue lights like way behind him. He turned around, turned up like 120 miles an hour back to the scene, and one of the stunt riders was down, not moving, and that was it. He just cut the video. That was it.
No.
When was this?
Today.
Oh no! I didn't see it today.
I thought it was like I thought you mean like out here in Cali. I was like,
I
fuck?
don't remember that.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Wherever Dank's out of, he's in Texas.
No, Dank's out of Florida, out of Tampa Bay area.
No, he know that, but he.
Where was he riding when that happened? Oh yeah, I don't know. I have to check the video. But anyways, I was saying I'm afraid that all the court stuff that's gonna happen that day, the judge is gonna be like guilty. I don't give a fuck, like blah blah blah, and then I'm gonna get caught up in that too. I'm like, dude, I'm innocent. I got proof.
Just telling your mama, wait, what color is your mom's?
My mom is white and black. She's like Polish and black.
White. Wait, if she Polish and black, Polish people are white?
Yeah,
like the cat, like spotted cow, or was she just?
Wait, so then why do we call white people white then? If they're just fucking other races that are white in color?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Are Russians white?
All the Russians I know are white.
Some of them.
They're red.
Some of them.
Hold on.
I do know a couple of black Germans that are.
Man, there's black Africans.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, white Africans.
Are Mexicans white too? GhostNinja.
GhostNinja.
Oh yeah. Oh, GhostNinja.
Dude, I mean, this might be. I don't know. Tell me if this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think the word white is not being used appropriately.
I think
I thought that GhostNinja was Irish for the longest time.
No shit, he had that beard like. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, Ghost belongs on a boat.
Am I wrong? Dude, am I wrong to think that we all have African in us? Like we're all black? Like
probably. I'm just saying that's what science says, but I could be wrong. You know, conspiracy theory.
I think
so. Things. But seriously, I think it's like, because you know when somebody says you're black, that literally means African American dude in America, but that shit don't really mean shit anywhere else.
My wife actually and I had this conversation the other day because she was filling something out for her daughter. What race are you? She's like, am I supposed to put black? We're like, yeah, our daughter is black. Like, if you're black,
wait.
You put black. That's you're black.
Wait, hold on. But that don't make no sense. Why is she automatically black, man? That sounds.
She is.
Kenny. It sounds racist. And I hope you know what. And I hope some chick hears this, goes on Twitter right now and gets 37 other motherfuckers to get as riled up as her, right? And then you got to come out and make some fucking apology video talking about that shit. Yes, Kenny. You got to be careful what you say, dude.
You know what?
Racialist.
You know what? Only because if I don't put that I am black, and some shit comes up that a black person, that put on the paper that they black is qualified for it, I don't get it.
Why would you admit that you're black? Because you're black. Why?
I'm just saying. If you
everybody that I know in my family is black.
What are the real consequences of you applying for a scholarship and you're like, fuck it, I'm Mexican today. And
this is how I identify today.
What are they gonna do?
I am Mexican.
Right. Yeah. At most,
on the other side of the wall. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean,
it goes.
If I was like a fucking border agent or whatever, he'd be like, fucking race, and he's like, I would just be like, he's fucking Cuban. Get him out of here.
he's really Mexican. Let me get out.
Here, I'll give Kenny. I'm going to give you the test. See if you're black or not.
Go for it, dude. I'm going to fail.
Who was the first black president?
Who's the first black president? George Washington.
No, you failed.
Who created peanut butter?
You failed. Sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Donald Trump.
No, every real black person alive knows the first black president was Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Motherfucker that played the saxophone. He was cheating on his wife and shit. Motherfucker over there getting hit.
That's a black president.
Yeah. He was like questioning
when he busted out that sax live on TV.
When he busted out that cigar. That's when he had me.
Got the intern to suck his cock.
That is a pretty Negro thing to do, right?
Hey, do you remember what Dave Chappelle said? He was like, "Suck some dick, go out there and be somebody."
Yeah.
He then wrote a book that I've done all kinds of shit.
I watched a whole documentary today about Dave Chappelle being a clone.
Being a what?
Yeah, they say
A clone?
It was about a whole bunch of people. I like all of a sudden they disappear off the radar, which means they died, and then they take 2 cells and like clone their asses, and all of a sudden they come back with like sort of different personality and like different.
Okay.
And like Dave Chappelle's like have a whole bunch of muscle and shit now.
Here's the problem with that. If we believe in cloning shit, how do you get something to grow that fucking fast?
How are people that fucking stupid?
Cloning.
Put it in the microwave.
Petri dish.
You can clone a person.
A simple process. If you have 50,000, you can clone your dog or your pet or any animal now. $50,000 per specimen.
Right, but you can't instantly size that motherfucker's full grown in 2 weeks.
Right.
Nothing.
Microwave?
No. It takes
water.
You have
hot
to
water.
You have to breed the embryo. And
Hot water.
the baby.
It's like one of those monkeys.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd legit pay $50,000 to clone me Allison Williams from Get Out. I could actually buy like 3 of them.
Wait, who the fuck is that? The white chick?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
You know what? I can't.
Black man's kryptonite.
Nah, I'm sorry.
What are you talking
Like
about?
in the beginning. No, like in the beginning of the movie, I was like, you know what? I ain't mad at him. Like, yeah, I'd probably knock that one out the park too. Like, she cool, she seem all right. And then all of a sudden, I was like, the fuck? From that point on, like that bitch became unattractive.
Wait, who is this?
Get Out, the movie.
Oh,
the white chick.
Oh,
hey man, clones are real and the Earth is flat, bitch.
I tried to, Billy. I already tried to tell them before. They ain't believe me about this shit.
In the rocket that you built.
I love listening to people that actually think the Earth is flat. It is the most entertaining.
The Earth is fucking flat. What the bro? Come on, man.
Listen to him. Listen how fucking entertaining this is. Let Red talk.
I've already been down this road before. Why we gotta go down there? Where the fuck was you the last like 3 times I was talking about the fucking flat Earth, bitch?
You know, I've been in space. I've been there.
Look, do you see this shit? Okay, why is my phone flat? Because the Earth is flat, motherfucker. That's why.
Why are pancakes flat?
Damn. Right, because the Earth is flat. That's why.
Why is this pizza round and flat?
Hey man, how come if
Earth, motherfucker, you feel me?
You fill up a bucket with water, dude. Listen to me, goddammit. You fill up a bucket with water, it's flat on top. It ain't fucking curved.
Right.
See, that's the problem with global warming is the ice walls are going to melt and then all the water is going to fall off the Earth.
If you take
off the edge.
If the Earth is flat, if the Earth is round, how come you take off on the airplane, go straight, it don't take off in the space?
I had an old coworker message me earlier today. He's like, "Man, it's cold as fuck over here in Virginia. They talk about global warming." And I just kind of like, I just turned my computer off and I went and got some coffee.
What about that guy that went up in the hot air balloon and jumped out like real high? He's fucking moving.
See, Billy, I'm over here. I over here gave facts. Facts. Okay. Facts. I told you this right here. Okay. Facts.
Yeah, right. How come your phone ain't curved?
One shred of evidence that shit is round like a basketball.
Right? Your phone ain't
It's
curved.
not. It's more shaped like a potato.
Dude.
Or whatever. I'm just saying.
How come mustard is yellow if the Earth's round?
Why did the Trump ride across the road?
Are you telling me that if I dig
he wouldn't
a hole
take his
straight
dick
down,
out of the
I'll end up
chicken?
in China?
How come shish kebabs are straight?
How come you can grill a shish kebab, but the stick don't burn?
Can Caitlyn Jenner still get jackets?
Why is
Why
is Barney perfect?
Hey, Ghost.
How come you can get a loan on your paycheck?
Ghost ain't here. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, there goes Ghost Ninja's monetization for this video. No holds barred. Fuckity fuck and fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, because fuck is great. I mean, think about how strong the word fuck is, right? Fuck. Like it's powerful. It's got a punch to it, right?
It's got some force to it.
It's got some kick.
Yeah.
That back end is really got some driving force.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he ain't making shit anyways on this video. So, anyways,
Oh, man.
hey, what you motherfuckers plans for the weekend?
I'm gonna ride up to the lake tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm riding at least. I plan on at least 300 miles by Monday.
300 miles by Monday, or you maybe 30 by Sunday night.
Right. Yeah.
100% chance of rain the next 2 days, so I ain't gonna be doing shit.
100% chance of rain.
What are you doing, Red?
Ain't bad weather here.
Bro, why you all up in my shit, son?
Oh, you were.
Red's working all week.
I know what I'm doing the Sunday after that, though.
Are you coming to my place, right?
Nah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It better be. Better be.
Nah. I was just fucking with you. Yeah. Oh, wait,
yeah. I'll be there.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Your house. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. But I ain't doing
Time
shit,
for
man.
SCMM yet?
It's not time for SCMM yet.
I want to go ride. I think I'm gonna ride with Captain Bagger.
I'm so nervous
tomorrow
about
afternoon.
SCMM this year, dude.
Are you coming, Billy?
I'm trying, yeah, and I don't know.
Bitch, you should have been saving. Look, if you had saved, look, Billy.
I don't have to save.
Sorry, if you would have saved, no bullshit. If you would have saved $2 every day, you could have came out here, bought strippers, like 10 kilos of coke and shit, bruh. You could have came out here and wild the fuck out.
Hold on, that's
all it would take was $2 a day.
$2 a day.
That's not what I'm worried about, man.
You could feed some poor African kid
cup of coffee a day,
or you could spend all that money on strippers.
I'm not worried about starve to death in Africa so you can spend that $2 a day.
I got all that shit covered. What I'm worried about is accommodations. Like, do I have to do the Desert Lodge thing? Are we going somewhere else? I don't know what's happening.
What do you want, an itinerary?
No, man. There's, I guess I can stay at any hotel in the fucking town, but
man, you can come sleep on the floor of my room. Shit,
Billy,
Yeah, you can crash in my room.
See, the great thing about SCMM, granted, I've never put myself in that position, but I guarantee you that out of all the motherfuckers there, there's somebody that would be like, "Yo, Red, if you need to pass the fuck out on my floor, dude, it's cool.
Yeah, Bill,
I just toss you the goddamn top blanket, and you good."
You can pull the realest rider and just sleep outside.
I'm in the hotel next to the Desert Lodge.
Oh no, that was who was that other dude that?
That was Logic.
None of that's happening. See, this is the thing.
Quasimodo.
I won't come to SCMM. I won't come anywhere. I won't go to any convention anywhere unless I have a.
Yeah, well, don't come on SCMM, dude. Shit. Come to SCMM, motherfucker. Get it right.
Dude, I wish Realist Rider was coming this year. That guy was awesome. I liked him.
Come on.
I wish I had spent more time with Realist.
You talking about come on, Moto?
Oh yeah. I guess we got to go to fucking Australia. You know, we start on the west side. Well, no, we start on the east side, and then we fly over to the west side, and then we fly the fuck back.
There are so
you can't ride. You can't ride. We can box some kangaroos.
Bitch, if you want to box a kangaroo, motherfucker, I will definitely. Hold on, Kenny. Wait. All right, yep. There we. All right, go ahead, bro. Hit that motherfucker. Hit him.
I'm gonna flex on the kangaroo and get my ass kicked.
Yeah, nah, bro.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm just saying, Kim, that motherfucker put you in one of them, one of them chokeholds. I'm sorry, you fucked.
You not gonna save me? Nope.
That's a kangaroo. His fucking nail would probably scratch the shit out of me, dude. Nah,
he's gonna be sitting there going, "World Star."
Right, World Star. Hey, come on, son. Come on, dude. Come on, tuck him around, Kenny. Come on, spin move. R1,
duck weave.
R1. Come on, son. Circle. Come on, son. Spin move. Come on, Kenny. Oh, damn it, man. Oh, he done lost consciousness. Ooh. Damn.
BABAXY.
I unplugged the system. It's not working, Kenny. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm not fucking with no goddamn kangaroo, man. I'm sorry. That shit looked like you could drop kick it fucking at 70 miles an hour and it would just back up about 10 feet.
I got
It still tastes good with gravy.
I got a hug from a kangaroo one day.
I don't know what is a hub. Like he hooked you up with a hubcap or some shit. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
A mouth hug from a toothless kangaroo.
Called 5H Ranch, and 5H Ranch decided to they did this huge like 36 camel hitch, which basically means a wagon that's being pulled by 36 camels, and they did it in the International Circus Parade in Milwaukee, Wisconsin every year. It's a big thing. It's not being done anymore. But I went with them one year, and they had a kangaroo. They had a petting zoo along with their shit. So, you know, you paid $5 to get in the petting zoo and earned extra money, and they had shit in there, like crazy shit. And so in the front of the trailer, like they said, oh, we got everything out. They scurried out a bunch of livestock into the petting zoo, and it's like, well, Al's up in the trailer. I was like, who's Al? It's a fucking kangaroo. And all you have to do, you get him out. You're the new guy. So you run up in there and then chase him out. He'll get scared and he'll like hop into the fucking cage, no problem. So I walked up in there and that motherfucker didn't hop out of the cage. He fucking wrapped his arm around me and started punching me in the face with weird black claws. And for the rest of the week, Dave Hale, the owner of the whole operation, said, "This is Al. He gave Billy a hug." So I've always
just text. I think Realist is quit YouTube.
Yeah, I think he's shutting it down. But you know what? It was good to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After all those years.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait to meet you fuckers.
He was a
great. I'm gonna kick you right in the nuts. Pow! What's up, motherfucker? You're gonna be like, oh, here's
fucking meat making motherfucker.
There you go. Everything's better. Yeah. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be Sunday, and I'm gonna be gone, and you'd be like, holy shit, what the fuck happened the last 48 hours?
I am not taking pictures with you.
It's amazing. I'm serious, dude. I'm just gonna walk around with. So, like, look, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I've been saving a lot of money, right? I've been putting back like thousands of dollars a month, right? And so I went out and I bought, no bullshit, okay? I got about 7 pounds of fucking white girl. You feel me? And I'm just gonna walk around with a handful of that shit just right in your fucking face. Everybody at SCMM, dude, we're gonna have a great fucking time, son.
But not for you, Kenny. Not for you, Kenny.
Yeah, no.
None for Kenny.
You don't get none of this, Kenny. You're in the military.
Yeah. Kenny K had
just let it go. Just let it go. Why you gotta bring up old shit? Why you gotta bring up old shit?
The devil's dandruff.
I was like, man, I'm fucked up, but God.
Ghost took this shit to another level, man. He is fucking gone.
He's all protective and shit. Hey, no, don't do crack, Kenny. I'll do it for you.
At least you know. At least you know.
I was like it's fucking apple butter. Like, are you serious?
Hey. At least you know. In my most fucked up state,
I'm gonna protect you. I got you, Kenny. Got you, dude.
For the grand scheme of things, that is an awesome takeaway.
I know. This year, I'm gonna smuggle in my own weed because California weed.
Yeah, he's like, California weed is too strong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all do to y'all's marijuana, but that miracle grow you put in the water fucks me up. Sorry.
God. That's another thing.
What you're saying really is I shouldn't bring in Oregon weed down there.
Yeah. Dude, why does California water taste so good? Is it like so hot? It's like California's so fucking hot. Like tap water is like, oh my God.
Yes, SCMN will be at the Desert Lodge again.
We steal it from other places, apparently. Is that what happens to our water? We steal it from other places?
Yeah, they steal it from Northern California.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think water tastes good.
And Colorado, I think, right?
I think
who's stocking up on the glow sticks?
They should box at a time. Little Ziploc bags.
Yeah, because you got to understand, in Nevada it snows and shit. So Because dude, I saw some
SoCal water tastes like shit.
I know we got to get a fucking meet out here on the East Coast, dude. Speaking of that, because it's fucking dry and hot. As
Ain't nobody coming to the East Coast. You know why? You know, I mean,
why? If you think that, why does everybody go to the West Coast then?
Because we can ride all year round.
Dude, it's fucking Cali. That's why. Like
the West Coast is the best coast.
Yeah, it's that, or you got to do like Miami or some shit, right? Nobody's fucking with New York. No, I mean, you pick the biggest cities. No, there's not going to be a Chicago meet. There's not going to be a New York meet. I mean, well, there is. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like it won't be SCMM type big because
so silly though because we have.
I think you could do that in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, here we have
chirp on Cali.
Myrtle Beach is fucking
who the fuck is in Myrtle Beach? I don't know a single motovlogger in Myrtle Beach.
Dragon, but that's like it.
It's just good riding, dude. It's nice and cool. We got the dragon.
Ladies and gentlemen, wait.
No, Myrtle Beach is not good riding. Myrtle Beach is slow and
about any other. Hold on, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking shit about any other motovlogger meet in any other city. So I'm throw it out there, okay? Because motherfuckers will go out and be like, "Hey man, Red over there talking shit about y'all meet, son. Come check this out right here in 3 hours and 22 minutes, man. Right there. Look. Red talking shit." Fuck all you to do that shit. I'm just saying.
I agree. There's just not going to be another SCMM type event. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Nope.
No. I'm just saying that the Appalachians are fucking way overlooked. The Dragons right here. We got big
Appalachians are way overlooked. Well, what else is there to do?
You know why? Because they're way over there.
Hey,
way out in the middle of nowhere.
Billy.
Billy. We're way over here. You're way over there.
No, Billy. After everything is said and done, can I go fucking to the ocean and pick up some, or just stare at some random hot females? And you know what I mean? Like, can I do that out in Tennessee?
You can, but they might be missing a few teeth.
You drive east.
At the local pond? Or
Looking for nub and all the wrong faces. Looking for nub.
We have ocean too. God damn it! Jesus Christ!
Ocean? You mean that fucking puddle you got in the goddamn driveway? That ain't.
Tell that toothless girl, gum on over here.
It's a state away though.
Gum on over here.
Christ, Red, dude, you fucking drive an hour east. You got the ocean.
It don't matter.
No,
it don't look like that shit. In California, no matter where you at, there's a goddamn palm tree that say, "Yes, bitch, we getting it in over here." I'm sorry, ain't no palm trees.
Every 5 minutes down the road, we have a meth lab. So fuck off.
Well, Billy, here's the problem. I'm not trying to get that fucking high, man. If I was, you know what? I'd probably be out there kicking it with you right now. But I'm sorry. Meth is like, it's a high that I'm just not trying to achieve. I'm kind of curious on a scientific level, but at the same time, I ain't got the balls to do that shit.
And you ain't got wings.
Well, you can at least come out and see our prostitutes. They're weird shapes. They're all like different shapes.
Like the upside down pair.
They're like triangles.
I don't like the ones with the 3 C-section scars. That'll get you giggity.
My favorites are the ones with. My favorite are the ones with the tube tops and the wrinkly tissue paper stomachs. So you just have
Oh man, we should start a game show with those guys.
Underwears with dick holes in them.
I have a vlog. Like I was one of those vlogs where I was fucking around on my buddy's XS400 that we were.
I still want to meet the redhead from your video, by the way. She's kind of hot,
dude. I didn't even see her. Right, like. I don't even know what vlog it was, but I looked up and there that fucking bitch was, like a big tubby stomach, and she was hanging out like right next to the air compressor. She wasn't moving.
More cushion for the pushing.
You know what I'm talking? Like muffin top, like the muffin top girl. It was like, like pajamas.
Belly looks like a road map.
Everybody loves muffins.
And muffin top.
Muffins. They're like cupcakes, but not as good.
Cupcakes.
Pillsbury Doughboy popping fresh.
Yeah, right? Muffin top, like Parmesan muffin top. You eat it. That's what it tastes like. Parmesan. really sharp.
Like connected dots with their liver spots.
Ooh, 16-year-old with liver spots.
Oh Lord! With the cigarette burns, how about that?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Gaped vagina from 2 kids.
Oh yeah.
A gape. That's what we call it. She's a gape.
She pulls down her pants and says, "I like Arby's too."
Damn, you're a gape.
Gaper. Oh man,
Like
I'm gonna run out of beer.
6 pounds of saltwater taffy.
I could fit a football in there.
Tight, huh?
I could see inside with a flashlight.
I have to run back.
It looks like a bowl of chitlins.
I can see into the future.
We're at that point of the night already, huh?
Oh man. No, we're not.
Like a drain plug on a Triumph.
I've still got. It's like a drain plug on a Triumph.
All right, that's it. I'm getting more brews.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm cross-eyed. I can see it too.
All right, so Ghost.
Yeah.
Prospects or the probability, to say, of getting that Z900.
What's the question?
Like, how likely is it that you will ditch the Daytona and get that Z900? Like,
I don't know. I don't have. It all depends on what happens with this house thing.
You like literally asked you a question. You're like, "What's the question?"
What's the question? Can you rephrase the question?
Ghost, something wrong?
I answered it.
Yeah, he did. He did. I'm trying to find out like how likely it is that he's going to get the Z900, man.
I think you
about that life.
I think you should get something small and fun. Like go down to get a Vulcan 800.
Get a Rebel 250.
Yeah, get a Rebel 250 and
get that Grom.
Yeah, and like sport it out. Put new exhaust on it. Bore that shit out. Get a new carb. And,
that would be a cool series. Like it'd
be like
your on a Grom.
Yeah. It'd be like your version of a pit bike.
That'd be like San Diego to LA, and you can call that touring on a Grom.
Yeah, you could call it touring on a Grom.
17 hours later.
Yes, you stop in Escondido, you stop in Oceanside, San Clemente.
You know what?
For the night.
Yeah.
Go that far, dude, because a
camping.
Like $3,000 and it's $125. Yeah, it looks cool. It seems like it performs and all that, blah, blah, blah. But you can get 250 fucking Baja Warriors and put a bigger sprocket on them and hit the fucking road. And that's like $300.
Or you could get Zero Motorcycle from Icon
for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Who makes the Zero? That's Triumph or
no? Zero makes zeros.
My favorite thing is to save up money for a motorcycle and then spend it on a hooker.
Quality or just possible STD?
We already discussed the quality over there.
If you can go
possible outbreak monkey, which one?
I'd rather
monkey.
I'd rather have 6 tits and chlamydia than 2 tits and nothing.
Pretty woman or outbreak monkey.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Think about how many outbreak monkeys out there, fucking bitches or bitches, fucking dudes, just no protection, just there you go, motherfucker, take that with you. And then
she got that 7-day itch.
Yeah, man.
What the hell did I walk back into?
Yeah, life, motherfucker. That yeah.
Boys,
something hot like Rosie O'Donnell with fake tits.
Oh god.
Boys, it's just a little penicillin. Come on, toughen up.
Yeah, but sometimes that shit is like, can't get rid of that motherfucker and then flare up sometimes.
You're gonna get that super bug.
Right?
All right. So I have a question for Billy.
See you later, Dave Chappelle.
For Billy.
All right. Question, Billy.
If I bring 3 bikes down to SoCal with me, how much does that increase the odds of Billy coming to SCML?
Well, a lot. Well, what do you mean? I mean, you said you bring in 3 bikes.
So I've got a Ninja 650 just sitting in the garage doing nothing. If I bring it down to SoCal with me and let you borrow it, how much does that increase the odds of you coming?
Big time. That saves me $1,000.
Throw in a hand job and you got a deal.
And hey, you can't ride it at certain points of time in the day. But like,
I'm not sure I'm going to make any considerations like that. But
Can I take it? Can I take it? Can I take it to Jack in the Box?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would be your bike for that weekend.
Can I ride it around Palm Springs naked?
The only reason I want a bike is exactly that, is so I can leave the hotel whenever I want.
So how about that? Because I'm already planning
car.
on bringing 2 bikes down on a trailer. 3 bikes is really not that much of a difference.
Yeah, about like having a rental car to leave the hotel whenever I want. It's not the same. It's a fucking bike event. It's not a fucking rental car event.
Yeah, for me,
the rental car has air conditioning.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Ghost Ninja. I don't know if you with me, son, but I'm really thinking SCMM pushing that shit in the whip. I'm not. Because
I am, because I'm spending all Thursday down Salt and Sea.
Chaparral myself, because like I said, we're trailering the bikes down.
Wait, Kenny, did you say no?
No, I didn't say no. I'm down for whatever. It's not my thing. I'm still a guest, so.
No, I'm just saying, Brad, because think about how much more comfortable it would have been riding home Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the car, passenger or driver, it doesn't matter. Either way, the AC going, right? You look at your shit, it say 10 hot as fuck outside.
10
right?
10 hot as fuck.
10.
You know what I'm saying? It literally says it's hot as fuck outside, and you just don't really care, bro.
Yeah, dude, I lost 7 pounds. I lost 7.
I didn't go home on Sunday though. I went to.
It doesn't matter, Kenny, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. At some point, you had to leave hot as fuck to nice and straight at about 85 degrees or whatever the fuck it was.
It is.
You know, I want to ride though. I want to ride.
That's only 45 minutes away from me.
Fuck off.
Right. So Billy, I will talk this over with the wife and see. If
I don't want to just
yeah. I will personally start making plans to bring 3 bikes down to SoCal.
I'll talk it over too, because I'll think it over, because the boys have just made a pretty valid point there. Like I've already lived through one. You know, we have both lived through SCMM, and it's hot, dude.
It is hot.
Fucking turtle bone. I remember sitting there at.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that you have to ride to Chaparral, because, like me personally, I plan on driving to Chaparral.
I wouldn't ride somebody else's bike to Chaparral anyway. In the group ride, it's just too dangerous.
Exactly. Like I said, but we'll have 2 seats available for the drive to Chaparral.
I thought the Chaparral ride was fun.
Kenny,
it wasn't as sketchy as I thought it could be.
No, because that's
he got to experience lane splitting in San Francisco a couple weeks ago, and she just turned into a freaking monster. She was like, lane splitting? I must do it now. Like everywhere we went in Frisco, she was just like, we can lane split.
I just figure I'll have a car with a fucking trunk full of water and air conditioning.
Beer. Hey, you got something to drink? Here you go. Here's some cognac, motherfucker, on the rocks.
Yeah.
Party bus.
Just right there. Yeah, here's a whole little glass of whiskey. There you go, buddy. Get that in you.
Be fun.
Trust me, it's warm out here. Trust me, the rocks, it helps here.
Yeah, it takes a little while longer to drive back to Palm Springs from Chaparral, but it is so much nicer in the AC. I can say I've done it 2 years in a row now, and I can't complain.
Ghost,
I'm old. I don't have
issue.
anything left to prove.
I need like more than one person to back me up on that shit. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I do want to ride a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like having the bike not there really hasn't changed much. Yeah, bye. Later, Billy. He's gone.
I know, it is a bike event.
No, it's a fucking meat, motherfucker.
It's a meat. It's not,
what it is,
but
dude.
still, I mean,
it is a meetup.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's a meetup, dude. It's not a bike event.
Even if you show up, yeah, I still
bikes are included, motherfucker. Like bikes are part of the territory.
I don't want to go with
I have not
because then I'm going to want the bike.
Problem showing up 2 years in a row in a car.
But
I mean, my first year I went in the car. I started a shit ton of
yeah, you did, and this motherfucker passenger seat.
Yeah. It was nice.
The fuck out while I'm sitting there.
It was nice.
Yeah, while I'm sitting there coming back on a 111 at fucking 120 goddamn fucking degrees and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, and then like
fucking hot,
dude. All I remember was it was not like so. My R6 has ambient temperature, and it's pretty accurate. You know what I mean? And so I was somewhere like close to Riverside. I forgot how far it was, but I remember I fucking checked the temperature again. It was 96, and that shit felt amazing, son. Like it felt like the AC was on. It was a whole new fucking level, man.
Yeah. You felt like you had a coat full of cold peas.
At 96, like I will never forget that shit. 96, and I was like, fuck, feels great. I got back to like Long Beach area and the fucking I'm back here by the water where it's like 76. And, oh shit, wait a minute, goddamn it. Just jag it up a little bit, but yeah, fucking Palm Springs is hot as fuck, dude.
At least your shoes didn't melt.
No, my dude.
Those are Icon shoes, that's why.
Did your helmet fall apart? That's the question.
No,
yes, it did.
Fall apart.
The first year on the way out. First year on the way out, the rubber that's at the bottom is fucking hanging and shit.
Man, it's cold outside. Let me get a sweatshirt home.
See, that's another reason I plan on driving the Chaparral.
So I'm just saying, Ghost. Are you in? Yeah, was good.
I don't know. Think about it. I know I told you my idea for getting to Chaparral, though.
Right. You told everybody on the fucking hangout.
So or did you get that? Or we're not doing that?
Well, I don't think I was on there at the time or some shit, but yeah, I don't really have all the details, but it sounds pretty expensive.
What? Split it between a few people, it's good.
Right. Then people back out. And it's like, oh, it fails.
Just gotta collect the money up front.
I ain't got it to tell you, dog. I gotta get you tomorrow, though.
You ain't got a seat then.
Well, next thing you know, you ain't got enough fucking asses in them seats. You like, oh, canceled. Saying that's how this shit works. But I'm just saying, we could all hop in the whip though, like a single whip. You know what I mean? And, make a video. You know what I'm saying? Camera on the front. You know what I'm saying? We got a McKinney in the back.
So I get the bus that I plan on getting. It's like I'm looking at a short bus on Craigslist right now. It's got the handicap elevator on the back, so you can put the motorcycles on that, lift that shit in.
That'd be dope.
If I can get that short bus, then I may actually shuttle people to Chaparral.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it though. Seriously, I know Chuck's you riding, fucking Mothman driving, Adam driving. I'm just saying, man, like. Because at this point, it's not the bike that makes or break, you know what I'm saying, SCMA with me. It doesn't make or break that shit, right? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. The whole point of that shit is for us to kick back at the fucking pool, whether you're swimming or not, drinking, fucking just doing stupid shit, having a good time. That's what SCMM is about. So it's just like...
Exactly.
Hangover suck dick, but I gotta go the fuck home. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. I left SCMM last year at 7:30 p.m. Granted, I was at a friend's timeshare down the road. Like he just so happened to be there that weekend. So I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm come kick it with you." He was like, "Yeah, come on down, man." We did all kinds of gangster shit, but I didn't leave late because that hangover was just lingering, son. Oh, it was bad. How was your? Oh wait, Ghost, you don't get fucking hangovers.
We left Palm Springs at like 8 o'clock in the morning and ended up sleeping in Mount Shasta City.
Where the fuck is Mount Shasta?
It's in Northern California, above Sacramento. I know.
Oh,
we're like 100 miles from home, and it's like we just can't make it any further.
It's a rest stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, if you're 100 miles from home, you just do 100 miles per hour and fucking bam, you're home in an hour.
Right? You'd think it'd be easy in a BRZ, but no.
Hey, Ghost, how many times on the Triumph riding up and back from fucking Seattle did you think that shit?
What?
If I ride 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
237 miles. Okay, if I do 237 miles per hour, I can't do 237 miles. All right, if I do 100 miles per hour, that'd be 2 hours 30. So 2.36 miles. Yeah. All right, 2.36 hours. Yeah, I could be there in 2 hours. Yeah, but you can't do 100 miles per hour. So you end up making there in like 4.
I tell you, we were doing that kind of math in San Fran when we were doing like 10 feet an hour.
Why weren't you late? Yeah, we talked about. Okay.
Yeah, San Francisco sucks because the lanes are so small. You can't even lane split in that shit.
Oh, we did. We did for sure.
Were you down in the city?
Yeah,
like,
we stayed downtown.
We did
we
get
stayed
to a
downtown
point where we were actually like diving between the traffic, filtering.
You got to get to lane splitting level 10.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't have a problem
It's
with
hard to do in a Concours with side bags.
We had saddlebags.
No, he's a ZX14 with.
Yeah. It's bigger than a ZX14.
Bigger. Yeah. He said you got a little dick, Ghost. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. His bike's bigger, so he wins.
It's a medium dick, not a little dick, just a medium dick.
But yeah, so
my biggest issue with the whole lane splitting thing was my wife had never done it before. And she's sitting on a Ninja 1000 with side bags, and I didn't want to put her into the situation, but she's like, fuck it, I can't stand this anymore. So she actually jumped out in front and just started lane splitting herself.
Yeah, if the traffic is stopped, it's a little easier to maneuver and navigate. You know what I mean? But Ghost, how many times do you squeeze through thinking, you know what I mean? Like about to towel, slap a mirror, some shit, and you squeeze through and you're like, oh.
Cool. Yeah, you're like, yeah, it was easy.
All right, cool. Like, really?
We did have one situation where we had a police officer in front of us, and he was like Moses parting the Red Sea. He was riding, and we were behind him, and every car was just moving out of the way.
Did you see anybody, like, were you in the carpool lane, or was it just a regular lane?
No, it was a 2-lane, like, rural highway. It was like...
Oh, okay, yeah, well, never mind. Yeah, I got you. Nah, because, like, when I am riding, I always see cars, especially in the carpool lane. I see them jump over the WLA all the time, all the fucking time. The moment I happen to ride behind a fucking highway patrol or some shit or motorcycle cop, right? Right behind his ass, never fucking happens.
Yeah.
Never goddamn happens. Why? And it's fucking rush hour. Why? I want to see that motherfucker be like, yeah, go ahead, pull your bitch ass over there, right? No, never fucking happens. As soon as he gets off the fucking freeway, the motherfucking, it just resumes, dude. I fucking hate that shit.
Well, we were only behind him for like maybe 10 minutes. And then he pulls off to pull somebody over, and everything stayed the same, just like he was in front of us. Everyone was parting the way in front of us the rest of the way. It was amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty cool because you're just like, yep, just go ahead and follow right behind his ass because
especially for the Bay Area, because it's so far north that they really don't have the lane splitting mentality up there that they do at like LA.
Really? I treated that shit like it was SoCal. I didn't give a fuck when I was up there. But granted, it's been a few years. Ghost, you remember that video I put out about San Francisco?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, come soon. And
wasn't that like 3 years ago?
Doesn't matter what it was. It's coming soon, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, that was a good time. You know what, Ghost? Maybe that trip never actually happened.
Fake news, man.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I photoshopped the bikes right? And then I really didn't meet Rocket. It's just some motherfucker I met online like in an acting fucking
Yeah, an actor.
Yeah. And so we met up as actors to shoot like a little short film that Baker X Derek wrote, and yeah, it worked out. So
Yeah.
Wait, Rocket Rider is in the Bay Area?
yeah, I was the first motherfucker he met from YouTube. He was because it was all right. So no bullshit. Probably 5 days before I fucking take off to San Francisco, I Google fucking San Francisco motovlogger. Nothing. I just see a bunch of videos of people riding across the fucking bridge, but not like a consistent thing, right? And then I tried something else. Eventually, I typed in like Bay Area motovlogger, and bam, Rocket Rider fucking pops up. And I click on the shit. I was like, okay, sound like an old black dude, like cool cat. And fucking watch a couple videos, like, okay, he's consistent, cool. But he had like, I don't know, 100 or a couple hundred subs or whatever. Like, didn't really matter. But I hit him up, and he was like, later, he was like, yo, I never met up with anybody from YouTube. He's like, nobody ever hit me up. And I hit him up, was like, hey, I'm a rider from Los Angeles, you know what I mean? I'll be riding up there a couple days, I'd like to, link up with you and this and that. And that's how I met Rocket Rider 510, you know what I mean? And he fucking showed us around Oakland and shit. Oakland ghetto than a motherfucker, except downtown. Downtown cool, but where we met, yeah, not so much. Yeah, but yeah, he's over there in like Oakland area somewhere in the Bay Area over there.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I've only met Rocket at SCMM, and I thought he was like in LA area.
No.
Son of a bitch. If I'd known that, I would have been like, hey, dude, I'm gonna be in your area. Because I got roads through Oakland. Because one of my wife's friend is in the what the hell is the name of that little town north of Oakland?
Joshua, what the fuck did you say?
I said I gotta roll. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Peace, motherfucker out there. I'm finna get some tacos and shit.
Hey, Ray, I tell you, Escape Behind Bars commented on my last video. I've seen that motherfucker
it's great. It's great and very random to see. Yeah, that fucking logo doing this shit.
That was one cool fucker right there.
He's still kicking and screaming. You know what's funny? To go back to the old shit, this motherfucker is right there.
Oh yeah,
right. And then fucking like 7 live streams in, he was like, no, I'm hiding my face. Yeah, bitch, it's too late now. You're already out there, and like literally, he never showed his face out there. I was like, you mother.
Damn, who else left?
Yo, mama.
Chuckster.
Mama? Sorry, my kid was crying, and I went to go do the dad thing.
That's your child, sir. Not
your
kid.
You know who I wonder? What's his name? Yusuf. Whatever happened to that fucker?
Yeah, no shit, right? You know what? I think that was Goat.
Sound like Goat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think Goat would like fucking record skits of like 2 people talking to each other like that and then layer that shit perfectly. And then so he would start an argument and then hit play and it just, you know what I mean? You would think that shit was real. You know what I mean? And you like, yeah, Yusuf. And then like when you would talk to Yusuf, like he would change his voice to, you know what I mean? I think like that's what I really think. Makes sense.
I fucking miss that dude right there.
Yeah, Yusuf was cool. Yeah, for like Mothman, Kenny, like you motherfuckers don't know Yusuf, man. Yusuf was straight up dude, man.
I miss Goat. I'm half tempted to ride down to Sparks and stop by his front door and be like, yo, dude, what's up?
What, Sparks?
Goat?
Yeah, Goat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I seriously miss that guy.
He's done riding, bro, for at least now or some shit.
I mean, shit, he's had what 3 wrecks in a year and a half.
He's literally, I think, totaled everything.
Yeah, so.
But it's cool. I mean, like, granted, like he's got.
Next time I'm down there, I'm seriously stop by his house and be like, at least give me a hug and say hi.
Let's do it. How far is Sparks from here?
500. Oh, never mind.
325 miles from my house.
It's 500 and something for us, Kenny.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you gotta worry about Mammoth because you gotta pass by that shit.
What happens in Mammoth?
Mammoth is in
right now. Mammoth is cold as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's cold, man.
Only if you go
like
up to Mammoth. If you go by Mammoth, it's not a problem. Stay on the 97, go north, you're good to go.
yeah. If you ride through Mammoth right now, well, hold on. Mammoth temperature right now is probably like
freezing.
Oh fuck yeah!
My California geography sucks still. So I mean, I don't know where the fuck that is. I know it's nearby. I just don't know how close it is.
Well, just look up Mammoth Lakes, Okay, right now it's 34 degrees.
34.
Yeah. I've done that.
Hold on. Monday night it's gonna snow, so probably another fucking 5 feet or some
34
stupid
degrees.
shit.
That's like your everyday commute to San Diego, Ghost.
Right, but
yeah, I know.
But Monday night it's gonna be 13. Oh wait, no, the low tonight is gonna be 24. Right now it's 34.
That's only if you go
if I wanted it to be that cold, I would just move back to Massachusetts.
You stay on the 97, you're gonna be good to go.
Fuck the 97. The quickest way to Reno is up to 395. Goddamn it.
The quickest way to Reno is on an airplane, I'm sure.
No, it's not. It's on 3. Kenny, bruh.
Airplane, I'm sure.
Kenny, when's the last time you rode with me, dude?
Almost Kenny.
It's been a couple weeks.
Right. So therefore, you know what I mean? You gotta keep up, son. You gotta keep up. But
I do have to keep. You're way faster.
95 is a fast way to get to Reno. Trust me. I can get there in like that quick, son. R6 power.
I don't know. The farthest south I've been on that far east is Bishop. So
where?
Bishop was the farthest.
Oh,
south
Bishop.
I've been that far east.
Oh, there's that barbecue spot. Gotta stop at.
I did stop at that barbecue spot because you talked about it.
How was it?
I tell you, it was fucking awesome. Yeah.
Ghost Ninja, if you ever happen to go through Bishop, California, it's up north. Okay, it's about like 40 miles south of Mammoth, right? Mammoth Mountain. Anyways,
we did go up Mammoth, and we got a little sticker from the souvenir shop there.
Right, yeah,
that Mammoth sticker on my bike right now.
But Ghost, this barbecue spot
is the bomb.
It's oh wait, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Ghost Ninja was just sleeping. Yeah, you were. What the fuck did I say before I said that?
If I ever go up to Bishop, barbecue fucking place.
Well, okay, all right. You dozing off though, motherfucker. It's good. It's good though. It's good. It's good. Anyways, so it's called Holy. What is it? Texas Holy Smoke, some shit like that. Like it's the only barbecue spot in the town. It's on the main strip. $3.95, dude.
It was across the street from the hotel we were staying at. That's
no shit.
Yeah.
So what's funny is me being a southern brother at heart, going through a lot of barbecue in my life growing up as a kid. When going through there to go to Mammoth to snowboard and I have all kinds of fun, I would see that restaurant and think, what the motherfucker up here in the goddamn mountains damn near? What the fuck do they know about barbecue? So happened about, I don't know, like fucking 10 times after passing that fucking restaurant, I finally stopped there and ate. And that shit is on point. Every time I go through Bishop, I stop. So when I'm going to Mammoth, I stop there, get barbecue, eat that shit, fucking leave, hang out at Mammoth. On the way back down, I fucking stop there, I eat barbecue, and I take my fucking ass back home.
Did you ever say what you thought about Phil's?
Okay. So that was the first time I had fucking beef ribs. Sorry, I've always had pork ribs, but that was the first time I had beef ribs. Not gonna lie, yeah, that shit was on point, son. Like, it was good. It was good. It was like the right meat to fat ratio to be, it was tasty. It was tasty. But I would need to eat a little bit more. Pork ribs would be more my style. I don't know. For some reason, I just didn't want pork ribs. I was like, I'll try fucking beef ribs. I never had that shit. Plus, I was still kind of drunk hungover, so anything.
When aren't you when you come down to San Diego?
Fuck off, dude.
They're up late.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Dude, you didn't go to bed until what, 6 in the morning?
Whatever, it don't matter. Yeah, you fucking passed out.
Dude, I remember that live stream.
T-shirt is coming soon. Make sure y'all check that out. You buy my album on fucking iTunes, I will throw on a free T-shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody's buying.
Go, look, check this out. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker look dead. I'm just saying, I got all that. So check out iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Red One mixtape. Go pick that up. Get a free
Nobody wants to buy you a mixtape, Jerome.
Everybody got that fucking mixtape. Fire, son.
I spit on fire.
Wait, does Kenny got his camera on?
Yeah. I figured everybody wants to see my.
Where are you? Are you sitting at a park? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh man, I'm in my backyard.
Is that a street light or a fucking helicopter? I don't know what it is.
Sitting on a street light.
Get a bird.
Yeah, I'm sitting under a street light. No, that's my umbrella.
You get the double
UFO
umbrella. You bougie motherfucker! I ain't got lights under my umbrella. If I do, that shit will be it'd be on one.
It wouldn't work.
No, it would be one of those fucking like round can lights from fucking like Home Depot and shit.
But
like a
red
hanging light.
That green screen background, and he doesn't have any Neil deGrasse Tyson shit going on in the background.
Yeah, you should get some like
all that
stars
shit.
and shit.
I mean, look,
Planets.
like, give me fucking 5 minutes, I can make that shit fucking whatever the fuck I want it to be. But I get time for that shit.
Yeah, I'm at
all I got is my dirty ass.
I mean, I could put fucking, I don't know.
You put all kinds of stuff back there. You can be on a farm,
right? Out there picking cotton, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
God damn it, man! This is why you have no black card, dude. Come on, son.
Oh wait a second.
Well, they got corn. They got corn, and then
wait, hold on,
Hey,
ladies
people
and gentlemen.
need
Ladies
to
and
eat, right?
gentlemen.
I thought you were
clothes.
This right here is a green screen. I can do anything with that shit. I could be Iron Man. I could be whatever the fuck. He said on the farm. What they hitting at?
Oh, what's the conspiracy? Oh, you got that's racist.
Kenny over here hitting that red one, big guy.
That's racist.
man, Stevie Wonder can't pick cotton. He can't even see.
Oh my! I love that fucking Stevie Wonder page on Instagram.
Yeah, that shit is so stupid. You just
all right, tell me this. Hey, Kenny, are you gonna be at SCMM?
Oh yeah. I'm
All right.
already there. I already got my room reserved. Vacation time is in. I'm gonna be there.
As long as we can clink beers together, that's all that matters.
Bro, like I'm down to drink so many beers. I'm gonna be in the same room I was in last year. Fucking come on over and.
Well, I'm staying at the Best Western down the street like I did last year.
I'll bring an extra card.
That's because I'm bringing my family.
I'll bring an extra card.
Hey man, you can hold this for the weekend. Hey, last year I was the fucking black representative. See how fucking gangster
Wait, no.
Ed was the old black man.
What had happened was you voted yourself the black representative.
No, that was Bash, motherfucker. That wasn't me.
Bash ain't black. How he gonna vote you into?
He a minority. He like Mexican or some shit. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
But still,
a minority.
How can a Mexican say, all right, you?
Plus, he was the MC. Like he was the master of ceremony. He was on the mic. Whatever he fucking makes happen, happens. I'm just saying. If he called you to pimp at a party, you gonna fucking argue with him? Like the fuck?
I mean,
you're gonna be like, yes, bitch, pimp at the party right here. My name Kenny. Hit me up.
Yeah, but black representative, that's different. I mean, if I'm gonna have anybody represent me that I know, personally, like, all right, cool, Ray can do it. Fine, that's cool.
Malcolm, right? Wait, would it be Malcolm?
Malcolm.
I mean, y'all could create like Team Light Skin over.
What about Lincoln? Where is Lincoln?
Team Glow in the Dark?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Lincoln, Lincoln ain't black, is he?
I haven't seen Lincoln.
Bruh, Lincoln is Alabama, like racism, just everyday type thing.
I don't know what the hell Lincoln is.
We from the black delegation would like to trade K6 for Bigfoot. He's blacker than a motherfucker.
I'm gonna get traded. I mean, fuck you, dude. I ain't traded.
No. Look, here's the thing, man. Like
Black delegation.
Like, what you think? Look. What you think the country south
For
is?
shizzle.
we gonna trade K6 for this jar of mayonnaise. We gonna trade K6 for this jar of Duke mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Diversify your funds.
Diversify. Oh man,
I need to go buy some more vodka.
What you got to say,
Luckily,
Ray? You look like you got something to say.
Go buy the cheapers.
Oh man,
Nope, I'm good, man. I'm a little hungry. Like I kind of want to drink a little bit more, but at the same time, motherfucker, I got work tomorrow. Well, all you people got tomorrow off and shit. You can wake up at fucking 10. Like I'll be at work trying to flip bikes and shit.
Man, I got a toddler. I'll be up.
To be fair, I just worked the last 12 days straight.
You signed up for that shit. Shut the fuck up. That shit don't work.
I am way past my years.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Hell, I'm past my 20 years.
Shit, I don't even think Ghost can remember them times anymore.
All I know is at this point, I get a freaking stipend.
Hey, wait, hold on real quick. Ghost, so since you was on the side of the freeways, I mean, are you riding right now or no?
Yeah, fixed.
Ghost awake?
It's fixed. What was it, like a fucking plug or some shit?
The,
Like, you literally just
I told the front socket bolt came off.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
What do you mean you don't know what the front sprocket bolt?
Ghost, remember, he doesn't put both his bolts in his swing arm.
He doesn't torque down.
Not a swing arm.
Yeah,
I pay people to do that shit. But at least when they do it, okay, they do it right.
Was it
the front?
That's the difference.
Front sprocket
do it.
Was there no? I mean, how did that happen?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because
the locker washer even that shit was all fucked up.
Yeah, he probably hand tightened that shit. Forgot the fucking.
My mind to think about.
Hey, Ghost, guess what? Lawsuit.
Well, the problem is they're saying they didn't touch it. So,
but they did.
But that's fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah, but
because we were there. We were the last ones that put that on, and I know that I did that.
Oh, can he touch it? Yeah, you fuck.
Oh, yeah,
no. I'm just saying, like, when we replaced that chain, like, 3 months ago or 4 months ago, like, I know that I did that because that was part of the fucking instructions.
Yeah.
And I had the manual, and I still have all the instructions written on my whiteboard in the garage.
It was torqued down.
Everything was exactly the way that it should have been. That bolt was not coming out, or that nut was not coming off.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You should. Yeah.
So whatever is fixed.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just glad that didn't get fucked up because that could have been really bad.
You know what's funny? My bike is currently I haven't ridden the bike the last 2 days going to work. Won't ride the bike tomorrow going to work either, unfortunately.
Why not?
Don't you have that new GTI? You're like pimping?
I'm driving that shit, but traffic sucks dick. No, you know what's funny? It's the fucking the clutch cable.
The clutch is out. The clutch cable is out.
Cable. So like I can still use it, but what happened is I was riding, I got off the freeway.
Out.
Well, there's like it's starting to kind of unravel and shit. There's little fucking stems sticking out, like yeah. But it still works. That's what fucks me up. But no,
just hanging on by one thread, like oh my god.
Yeah, I was sitting at the light, and so light goes green. I fucking kick it in the fucking first, and like when I go to when I go to let out the clutch, like the friction zone, right? Dude, that shit was no bullshit like this fucking close, dude. Like, it was short as fuck. And so I stalled the bike 3 times right there at the fucking light. I was like, the fuck is going on? And so I gave it more throttle and fucking like slowly creeped it out and fucking took off. Finally got home, and then that's when I saw the fucking wires and cables. So I was like, wow, huh. All right, well, that's cool. 11 years, 60,000 miles, Ghost Ninja, and finally
you don't know. You don't know that
is actually pretty fucking awesome.
You don't know that clutch cable wasn't changed before you purchased it. Come on.
Like still 11 years.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question. You know that kit for cleaning your chain? You know the one that comes with like the chain wax, the fucking degreaser, and then it usually comes with like a multi-purpose lubricant.
No, I use Motul.
Okay, so I usually buy this one because I like the chain wax instead of the chain lube.
Uses dick cheese.
So what I learned, I always thought that like the chain lube the lubrication stuff that they give you, okay. I was like, I didn't understand why they put it in the kit. Like, what's the point? It's a chain cleaning kit. Why would you put that in there? So when you clean your chain, you usually put the chain degreaser or whatever on it, or whatever you use to clean it off, and then you fucking rinse it off or dry it off, and then you put the chain lube on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this kit comes with this fucking other stuff, lubricant. And I was talking to one of the salesmen over there, not the salesman, but the parts guy, and I was like, why did they put that in there? So apparently, you're supposed to use a degreaser, spray it down, and then you use a multi-purpose lube to get all the water out, and then it also seals, it makes it water resistant, and then you put the wax on top of that shit. So why don't other
Oh, son, you need
I
to
was like,
why
you need to lube that shit. That's all the fuck you need to do. It's a goddamn
O-ring
chain.
Brands have three systems.
I don't know, but that's what I was always wondering, because I was like, why do I have all this like extra all multi-purpose lube, because I don't use it for anything, and that's what they were telling me.
I guarantee you, if you never clean or lube a chain, you'll get probably maybe a few thousand miles more. Well, maybe 5,000 or so more miles if you did that shit.
So you're saying not cleaning is better than cleaning?
No. What I'm saying is, if you clean it and keep that shit nice and lubed and all of the bullshit, it'll last longer. I'm just saying. It's not like it's finna last 3 times as long because you lubed and cleaned that shit. How many motherfuckers do you see going down the goddamn freeway with a chain that's doing all kinds? That motherfucker look like it's doing the wave and shit. He's doing fucking 60,
This is my first, what is it, VX chain instead of the O-ring chain?
The X-rings, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hate to roll up somewhere and my chain's all dirty and shit. That's just like
kind of
that's what I feel too. Like, I don't like that. I like for my chain to be clean.
Because you're weak and warrior, Katie. You're not a pro rider.
That's why I don't have a
kiss
chain.
my ass.
I don't have to.
No, I'm not kissing your ass. You probably didn't wipe your ass this morning. You probably like, you know what? I'm gonna tell Red today on the hangout. Kiss my ass. My ass gonna be shitty. And then,
what up, Joshua?
It's
good. It's chilling.
Streaks. I ate Taco Bell last night. Get some.
Dude, I'm so tired, man. I'm delusional, man. Like I still want to drink, but I gotta call that shit quits.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of vodka at this point.
What? I still got like 3 beers left.
Kenny, I still got fucking Crown. Like, I thought about drinking that shit tonight. I was like, nah, if I drink that shit.
Is that the Crown I bought you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Oh.
I got like half a bottle left, man. But now the thing was, I didn't have any Coke, right? Like the powder kind. And so I didn't have enough energy to go down.
You can't balance it out.
Yeah, but no, I didn't have enough energy from the Coke to go down to fucking 7-Eleven and get Coca-Cola so I could come back and drink Crown and Coke. So I was just like, well, fuck it. So had some Coors.
You gotta have the Coke to go at the Crown. Unless it's Apple Crown.
I'm just happy that I can sit outside and drink some Coors. That 3 months of not drinking sucked.
No, I mean it's cool if I can go stand me out there. Keep drinking red. No, fuck off, bitch, because I'm the one that got to deal with me in the morning, bitch. Not you, right? You can wake up all kinds of fucked up, like, man, I'm just see you later. I'm tired. Nope, I got to go there and make money and work and stuff.
Oh, okay. So I'm remember that whenever you fucking clown on me for like, oh man, baby's gonna wake up soon, blah. Like, man, that's what we get a wife for, blah blah blah. I remember you said that.
That's what you have a wife for, motherfucker. Like,
man,
yes.
no,
babe.
I gotta do that type of stuff too.
We hooked up one night, and I didn't. I pulled out game weak.
It was weak. Fuck you, dude.
Look, it was you. It was with you for longer than it was with me. So therefore, any problems you got to take care of.
You touched it longer.
You were holding that potato a lot longer, so it belongs to you.
Right, you're the last one to touch it. Therefore,
right.
You're
so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna be at the fucking strip club. Thanks, mate. I gotta go.
All right. Okay.
Stacy stripping tonight. She came in from Texas, man. You see this bitch Instagram? Look, she got like 2,000 followers.
Stacy. yeah. Stacy is my first wife's name, right?
Is it?
That
sucks.
Yeah.
You never dated another bitch named Stacy.
I am glad that I only have a first wife.
Oh no! The first is just practice.
I don't know what you're talking about over here.
You're not gangster unless you got 2 or 3.
I only got 1.
But have you ever thought about the motherfucker to say yes at 7? Like, it's you 7, right? At some point, you be like, wait, nah, bitch, you done got it wrong 6 other times. Nah. Listen good. I'm done.
7?
But like, for real, like, if you number 7, how the fuck do you say yes?
Because this dude's probably fucking rich as fuck.
Captain Save-A-Ho, that's what he is. That's what
Captain
he is.
Save-A-Ho.
He like, you know what? She got 13 kids. You know what I'm saying? I love them motherfuckers.
I love her and her 13 kids.
Captain Save-A-Hos, man.
No.
Like, those people are real. They're real. They're real. Like, man, she got, I know she got 5 kids and shit, and they all like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know, they all like a year apart and shit. But I love her.
They got different daddies.
Right. Everyone.
What do you see? What do you say when you see a nice man like this?
I love
Are you my daddy?
Shit.
Yes. Everywhere there's a dashiki.
That's Swahili for
I remember her name. Her name was Dashiki. Everywhere, and it don't matter the color. There's a Dashiki in every fucking somewhere. There's a hole out there with too many goddamn kids, been married too many motherfucking times, and there's a dude out there to be like, okay.
What do you call a Caucasian Dashiki?
Becky.
Becky? Yeah. Yeah. Most of y'all probably don't know that one, but yeah, Becky's a good one. I like that one. It's a good insider with the dark skin folks. Probably don't get that one. It's all good though. Just Google Becky.
You get that, Kenny?
Huh?
You get that, Kenny?
Yeah, I said Becky at the same time he did. Yeah, watch the replay, bro. Becky. Everybody knows a Becky. Shit.
Jimmy's getting that card.
So
he's permit level right now.
I know a Becky. I just never fucked with her. Although I wanted to, but she was my best friend, so.
Whole lives matter. Yeah, they do, man. Yo, do you remember Shorty with the knot on her head?
Shorty with the knot on her head.
Yeah. From Friday night and Saturday night. Come on, son. Don't tell me I'm the only one.
What?
All right.
What are you talking about, man?
All right. So there was this chick. She looked mixed, right? I think she had color.
From Friday to Saturday? Is this someplace like
No,
where that was at?
FCMM. My bad.
Oh man, I don't remember shit, man. I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
But the girl, like her boyfriend, fucking left her there, and some shit. They got in a fight or whatever.
Oh, I kind of remember that. I don't
And you remember you remember the Cleb was talking to her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Friday night.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then fucking Saturday, she was all on some other shit, but still wearing the same clothes. I was like,
I remember that.
That's okay, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you
Becky?
call. That is what you call the jump off. Okay, that's the jump off.
Oh yeah, that monkey was itchy,
right? Yeah, you definitely gonna wake up and need the shot of so, God damn it, it's gonna be a good night though. Be a good night. Bust all kinds of nuts. But yeah, that was kind of weird, man. I was just like, huh. So if your boyfriend left you, then why the fuck is you not getting the fuck?
I remember that because I saw her the next day, and I think the next day in the same fucking clothes.
I mean, I just remember Friday, Saturday. If she was, I don't think she was there on the day before that.
Imagine what those underwear looked like 2 days in 100-degree weather.
Oh,
Same underwear.
Oh man!
Trust me, there's a motherfucker that have no problem.
Yeah, but at a point, that thing would look like a shepherd's pie.
I'm taking for the team. Oh God! Oh Jesus! That's awful.
Overcooked shepherd's pie.
We don't
slut shame here.
We don't
Nice
slut
good
shame
potatoes
here.
on top of it.
Shepherd's pie. Way too much cheese. Oh God! That's all.
Yeah. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you have to be aware of the jump off. Okay.
There is a reason that I stay at the Best Western down the street.
The Best Western ain't no. Oh wait, I guess you say the Best
no
Western is
fucking.
classier. Yeah.
Wait,
Best
there's
Western
a
is way
kitchen in that
classier.
bitch too, right? Hey, Adam, there's a kitchen in there, right?
No, there's no kitchen.
What fucking link? Was that a?
Yeah, they stayed at a place with a kitchen.
Yeah, fucking undercover biker Lincoln fucking stayed somewhere. He was like, I was like, bitch, why you staying way the fuck down there? He was like, oh, when I wake up in the morning, I want to have bacon and pancakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah, it's past the Best Western is where the kitchen is. It's like a motel.
I cannot wait to go back to. Was that the Denny's we went to?
IHOP?
Denny's? Did we go to Denny's that day?
Was it Denny's? I think it
We're
was.
gonna go to that bacon place. That's where we're going.
Oh man, that whatever I got, I remember it being good. I don't remember where I was, but I remember I liked it.
We're going to that bacon place from Vice.
Oh, all right, I'm down for that too.
Yeah. When are we going? We going Thursday? We going Friday? No, probably Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll be there Thursday.
I don't know. I'll be there Thursday myself.
I'll be there Thursday.
Yep. That's the real party night.
Yeah, that's when all
big
exhibitions
ass
are gone.
Big ass orgy. Nothing but naked females everywhere, and just me, red one, dick in hand.
7 jump offs.
You got 7 jumps, 7 jumps, and a box of broken condoms.
Just beware the one at the Adam's apple.
Right.
That's a man, baby.
And they all leathery too.
Just keep it tucked.
Keep it tucked. Man, that motherfucker that was on the bus with us, man. Somebody got on. Motherfucker had no shirt on. I was like, bruh, like you ain't even halfway cool, son. Like, seriously, it's like, go sit the fuck down. You were talking to this homeboy about some stupid shit. I don't know. I was just like, wow. I can tell you live out here because, yeah, your ass is damn the same color as me. But, yeah.
You're the same color as me.
That motherfucker, yeah, come on, son. Like, you can't run from the sun in fucking Palm Springs.
Crash on a bike and not even wear through.
Yeah, because think about it. Just like not only are you tanning, but you're also like sizzling slowly also. It's 120 fucking 5 degrees outside, man. Yes. You know what I mean? And if you happen to put on like, I don't know, Crisco, you'll probably fucking cook a little quicker. I'm just saying, dude.
the golden crispy tan.
Look, if you put a fucking cast iron skillet outside, crack an egg in that motherfucker, come back in 2 hours, just flip it.
I wonder if you went outside and you put Crisco on your skin, like would you fry? Like if you egg dipped yourself?
If you laid on the ground, you probably would.
Egg
Nah, not
dip
if you walk
yourself
around.
with some herbs and spices. Would you fry?
I'm just, hey.
So,
You know, hand up, down.
That's
hand
why
down.
they make fucking matete. Like, ow. Break that tough outer skin, cut right down. Yeah.
You cut off a piece. I'm just gonna check, make sure you're done.
I'll take some of that dark meat myself.
Dark meat.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Oh man. You egg dipped. Yeah, you know what you should do? You'd have Sachi set up a stand and make fried chicken.
Oh, that chicken's so good.
I just
That
wish
sounds
Red bring some
racist,
motherfucking
dude.
brisket.
I mean, yeah, brisket. Yeah, because with the
racist.
I don't know. Why? You telling me Japanese can't be fucking racist? I mean, whatever with chick. Like, fuck you, Kenny.
It blew my mind. And I swear to God, I have never had fried chicken so fucking good.
Yeah, that's why when when Red texted me and said, "Should we make chicken?" I was like, "Yup."
Yeah, I literally asked Ghost.
I heard about it before. I just didn't know it was true.
Yeah. I was like, bro, trust me, it's some chicken you've never had before. Because before I went to Japan, like, I'd never had fried chicken that way. It's dark meat, right? Cut into like little small cubes, and then you fucking just dress that shit in fucking flour and, you know, like an egg bath and all that other shit. Anyways, fries up all nice and fluffy and shit. It's amazing.
It is
amazing.
It is.
Never saw that shit until I got to Japan, and I've been hooked on this shit.
It's like heaven on your tongue.
I had to call my dad.
That's
and
what
be
she
like,
said.
my life has changed. Everything I've ever known is a lie, and the best fried chicken I've ever had was made by a Japanese woman. and greens. The best collard greens and fried chicken I've ever
those
had
greens
were
were
made
so
by a Japanese
good.
woman.
Kenny knows
Like,
about greens.
I'm like, Dad, we fucking up.
Yeah, that was shit was bomb.
Yeah, man.
Like, what do we do?
The only thing I can really do, I can do meat. I'm not gonna lie, I can fuck up a good deviled egg though. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I hate about deviled eggs is way too many goddamn steps in the process. I had to put eggs in water, let that shit boil for so long.
I just can't.
Kill 'em.
I can eat them, but I'm not a big fan of knowing that there's fucking mayonnaise, wherever that fucking shit is in it.
Look, man, you gotta hate them, man.
I hate that shit.
My
But
wife
that's
makes
all
good
you.
deviled eggs. Yeah, hey, for the barbecue next weekend, I'll make sure my wife makes some deviled eggs for you. I think they're good.
But like legitimately, I'm that dude. Like, I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna cook fucking deviled eggs, we gonna cut 48 of them bitches. Just because I can sit down and eat bullshit like 10 fucking deviled eggs in a sitting and have no guilt whatsoever.
I said, hey, egg is good for you, right?
I mean, I can do the same shit with bacon too.
Mayonnaise is also good for you.
Because
Your
think about it,
cholesterol
right?
gonna be fucking through the roof.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? All you can eat restaurant, and like it's breakfast time, right?
It ain't deviled eggs.
It's a big ass tray of bacon though.
Oh yeah. And eggs Benedict.
If it's bacon,
eggs Benedict.
Hell yeah.
I don't understand the obsession with eggs
moved
Benedict.
over my hand.
I-
I'm not a runny yolk dude
I
either.
haven't figured that out yet.
It's so good.
It really is.
I don't know if maybe I've never had an eggs Benedict that I really liked.
I tell you what,
I've had it a couple times, but it's never been like a.
Kenny, do you like runny yolk shit?
the only thing that I really miss.
I do, but not
English
not-
muffin.
It's not my favorite. It's not my
Well,
favorite.
then you want to stay away from the jump off.
Yeah. I'm fucking jumping.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna be running like a mother.
Yeah. Whoa.
Fuck in here. Whoa. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah. I'm staying away from the jump off.
Man, I'm a very terrible.
Like that's Danny's.
Who the fuck is Danny? Him right there.
24-hour service.
Nope.
Right? I'm just saying,
Maybe.
like, think about it, man. If you to jump off, right, or you're a paid actor, prostitute. Anyways, if you're one of those,
Prostitute.
why wouldn't you just hang out and be like, hey, you want to go bust a nut? $20, dude. I got you.
You gotta be classy.
2:27, son. We can go get it in 10 minutes. And then we out. Good? No? All right. Just somebody eventually is gonna say yes. Or somebody's gonna pay for somebody to go get some fucking
maybe it's just perception that you know you're paying for it or not paying for it.
Well, maybe I'll just be like, Ghost, I got you fucking $40 worth, son. Good luck.
That's just nasty. Ew.
At least if you do that, you got to warn him not to kiss her.
Damn, Ghost, you all quiet and shit like, no, son.
I'm gonna bring a spotlight, and when I see the jump off, I'm gonna just light her up.
Wait, what you mean light her up? Like with a taser?
With a spotlight.
Oh.
Giant, like, fucking 1 million lumens fucking spotlight. Like, that's the jump.
Hey, everybody, right there.
Stay away from that right there. You'll thank me tomorrow.
Come on, Kenny. That sounds like you fucking cock blockers, son.
Okay.
How you gonna tell a
jump off, I'm
man?
gonna say, "How you doing?"
Right. Or
I could just say nothing, or I could just sit back and then watch them fuck with the jump and just laugh at them tomorrow when I know they dick itching.
Kenny, it sounds like you're the fun police.
All right, well, fucking, I ain't gonna say shit then. I'm just gonna sit back and laugh.
I mean, are you gonna walk around and try to hydrate people too?
No, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I think it's about time for you to have another water, buddy. Seem a little
He
loopy.
can play the fun, please, because when I see the jump off, I'm gonna say, "Hey, my name is K6, inches from my knee."
It'll make you feel totally bad.
All right. You want to fuck with the jump? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you do what you want, man. That's cool. I ain't the fun police. I'm just saying. I feel like it's good. At least get warned.
Ski.
At least get warned.
Oh, you know how the song goes. Oh, ski, goddamn. Yeah, I mean, it ain't like
From the
cock
ceiling
block,
to the walls.
motherfucker.
I've done
Cock
that
block,
before,
goddamn.
man.
Come on, Ken.
I ain't the cock blocker. No, never
Take her
mind.
over there and say, "Bend over that red R1. Let me show you something."
I ain't gonna say shit then. Never mind. I'm just gonna sit back and watch and then laugh.
Let him know, man. Come on, Kenny.
Nope.
Kenny, you just walk up to the jump off and say, "Hey, put some stank on my hang low."
You know, what was that? The 80s right there? Hang low. I mean, because if you break it down, like it works in words. It sounded funny in the beginning. Then you stop for a second, like, stank on my hang.
That's because she wants to go half on a bastard.
Right.
Now you're just making people feel old.
Hey, babe, how you doing? I think you're cute.
How would you say that you're gonna have a kid, but I ain't gonna pay for it?
My pull-out game is weak. That's what you say right there. What's happening, shorty? My pull-out game is weak. No, wait. Now, hey, how you doing, shorty? By the way, my pull-out game is weak. And then if she do happen to smash, like, son, you can't get mad at that point. I told you up front. Pull-out game, weak as fuck. And what the fuck is Malcolm over here? Sorry.
So where's the jump off? I left her draining.
Right. Here you go.
Drano.
Here, take this with you. You don't need this. You don't need this, son.
I'll make sure I bring a sponge bucket and
Trust me.
couple wet wipes.
You know what? This kid's gonna be so badass. His first name is the last name. We just call him Jackson.
A little Lee John.
Lee John. Oh God. Oh man, it's bad.
There's a plunger in the bathroom.
I'm sure the Roach Motel has the old school metal hangers. So we can take care of it right there.
That's funny.
Just saying, dog. Like, though, I mean, to think that something like that
about to make some deviled eggs.
Go up to fucking SCMM. Like, come on, son. Like, if SCMM keeps growing, dude, eventually that shit's gonna be like the Sturges of the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be motherfuckers coming in to be kicking.
It's gonna be the Daytona Beach of the West Coast.
I can't see why it wouldn't be. I already think that SEMM is way better than Daytona.
Yeah.
Is it because you know people or
no? I've rolled with to Daytona a handful of times with dozens of people, and it's just it's just
I've been to
never,
Daytona too, and Daytona fucking sucks.
Yeah, like I always get really excited about the idea of going to Daytona, but when you get there, it's like, never what it.
Yeah, it does not.
It's not freaking.
No, it doesn't live up to the hype. Yeah, that's exactly the words I'm looking for.
Can I share my Daytona experience? Daytona is like meet and greet at your local old folks home with thousands of dollars of new leather and barely ridden bikes. It's the most boring, fucked up time I've ever had on bikes.
You're like, damn, wouldn't you put that chain on yesterday? Like the fuck?
Honest to God,
Exactly.
the whole town reeks of brand new leather because nobody has it's all brand new, and the people went nuts when they saw a 23-year-old. They were all elderly. It was it was fucked up.
I was talking to Sub D about LA to SD, and he goes, "How's it feel making the ride of the century West Coast style?"
Sounds like something would say too. Because think about it, it's like, yeah, you feel, motherfucker. Like they took that shit and ran with it.
Oh man, yeah, Daytona's not that fun.
We went down to one of the famous bars. I can't remember the names because I don't really care to. But they had wet T-shirt contest at the top of every hour, and it was some of the most miserable titties you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, it doesn't live up to what you'd think it would, and I always got really excited. I mean, because I'm like, good, great. I live 2 or 3 hours away. Like I can ride there and ride back, and it just never ends up being a good time.
Excuse me.
Hey, Red, question for you. Oh, he walked away.
Red walked away. All right, so I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna use the bathroom, get a beer, be back.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking nice out here, man.
I can't complain. It's about 63 here.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's 37 here, but at least it's not raining. That's a good thing.
37, shit. Fuck that. What are we looking at here? It is, I think it's about 70 right now. Hold on. Refresh, motherfucker. Yep, 70. Bam. It's a little breezy out here, though.
We got to ride out to the lake tomorrow, so hopefully it's going to be decent.
How cold is it during the day?
Let's see. Today, when I rode home from work, it was like 65, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh, yeah. So it kind of warms up a little.
Let's see. It gets up into the 60s during the day, but it drops down into the 30s in the evening.
It's funny when when you're riding and it's like super cold. It's like 40s or whatever, and then you hit like 50s and you're like, oh man, it feels warm.
Right. Well, it's like when we were in Iraq, we got there in July, and then in August we were hitting 120-degree days, and then December came around and it dropped into the 60s. We were putting on all of our cold weather gear because we were freezing in the 60s.
Yeah, you get used to the heat. That's what like Red was saying when you go to Palm Springs for SCMM. It's 120. You're hot as fuck, and then you come home, it's like 90, and you're like, oh man, it feels good.
I'm putting on a sweater.
Oh yeah.
See, the 2 times that I've been to Palm Springs, I thought it felt great personally, but my wife and daughter were like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, my first. So the first SCMM I was in a car because I crashed, and my second SCMM was the hottest SCMM I think was so far, and that was when it was like 120, 125, something like that.
2016.
Yeah, and then when we rode to Chaparral, I was literally getting heat stroke, man. I was rough, man.
Yeah, we were in the BRZ, and that car was only 3 years old, and it was getting like really hot down there in Palm Springs.
Yeah, it gets stupid hot.
I was getting worried with how hot the car was getting.
Oh man, that's good.
I'm just not used to the heat like that. It's crazy.
That Palm Springs heat is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's another level.
All my bikes before I take them down there this year.
You what?
I've got to go through the cooling system on my bikes before I take them down there this year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like down in San Francisco, my Concord was starting to get up over 3/4 on the temperature gauge. And
The Daytona always runs hot. It's always run hot.
I'm probably gonna fill the cooling systems with ice, do a full flush on them and everything.
Yeah, I've got there. I think I've got like a gallon or two of that blue like ice shit. Was it cool ice or what the fuck's it called?
Engine ice.
Yeah, it's
ice. Yeah, engine ice. Yeah. I bought it for my ZX14, and I just never used it.
Well, when I was 18, I lived in LA at the time, or LA County, because I decided that I wanted to be a friggin' stunt man.
I want to be a pimp.
I wanted to be a pimp. So my only form of transportation was a Ninja 250. So I lived off of that engine ice. I did a coolant flush like every 3 months with that shit.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
Yeah, I had every.
That? Is that your house, Kitty?
Where? The crickets?
I don't know. I hear like an alarm or something.
Oh,
No,
that's
the
me.
crickets,
I'm outside.
that's
That's
not me.
frogs.
Oh, holy shit!
The frogs are out in Ohio?
Yeah.
That's loud as fuck.
Sorry, I'll go back in.
No, it's all
Smoking a
good.
cigar.
No, it's all good. I was just like, it's a different sound that I'm not used to.
Right?
I didn't know what it was. It's not that loud.
I was thinking it was
fuck.
Ghost.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. I'm hungry and I got no food, so I'm gonna go and grab a hamburger and come back.
Uh-oh. Your diet's over.
I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, diet is over. But I'm gonna be back on the wagon soon. Don't worry.
Now that you say something.
All right, brother. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Whoever's left in the side chat, take it easy. Be safe.
Later.
Catch y'all in the talk. Bye.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm just glad the bike's running good now. Hopefully, no more problems with it. Fucking Daytona. It's an awesome bike, though.
Ultimately, all bikes take something.
I just looked at the mileage today. I'm at like 39,000 something, about to roll over to 40,000. I'm just like, fuck.
That's crazy.
Right? I'm like, that's so many miles on that thing.
Let's see, my Connie is at almost 42, and it started getting this weird shudder whenever I hit the front brake.
Yeah, it's like weird little things, right?
So I gotta look into that this weekend and figure out what the heck's going on.
I probably need to do a brake fluid flush on my bike.
Yeah, I think that's what I need. I need to do a flush on it.
Yeah.
Especially when you have ABS, you really gotta keep on top of that.
I don't think I've ever done a coolant flush or brake flush on my bike.
Yeah,
I know. I'm pretty sure.
Mine is really weird because it's got a link brake system, so like the left front rotor or the left front caliper and the rear brake are tied together all the time.
Oh, okay. So it breaks both at the same time?
Yeah.
No matter which one you use. Yeah. I actually use a lot of my rear brake. I try to avoid using my front brake as much as possible, unless I have to stop hard.
That's the way you're taught to lane split, though. Even before ABS, is you use your rear brake, to like maintain your stability at slow speeds. Or at least that's the way it was back in the '90s when I was learning how to ride.
I don't. I mean, I've always like if I'm stopping like at a light or if I have to like stop, I always use both brakes just so that I'm in the habit of using both brakes. I know a lot of people only use the front brake, and I've always found I feel like that the problem with that is like in an emergency situation, your instincts take over, and if you're always just using the front brake, your instincts aren't to use both brakes.
You have to develop that muscle memory.
Yeah.
Automatically know. Yeah.
Exactly. I think most track riders only use a front brake. If I'm correct.
No.
No?
No.
I remember someone saying that. Some shit like that. I don't know, because that's where most of your braking is anyways. I do find that I do engage the rear ABS quite a bit.
Yeah, I run into that a lot.
The first time you do it, I remember the first time I thought something was wrong with my brakes. Because it kind of goes click, 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 like you feel it clicking on your foot, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And you're like, oh, it's just ABS.
Well, for me, I'll go between my 650, which is just, standard braking, and then the Concour's got the ABS with the link brake. So when I go between the two, I'll run into the issue of...
What up? I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Tong Lee. Tong Lee. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I mean, that sounds like a comfy bike for cruising, though.
Yeah, I gotta say that. Well, when we did the San Francisco trip, we did just under 1,200 miles in 5 days. I had my daughter on the back, and I loved every minute of it. It is a great bike for lots and lots of miles.
Yeah. It's got all the power you need to.
That's not true. Is that what you're saying?
Just tell her, try sitting on the back of a Daytona. You're going to regret it.
All I have to do is remind her of all the time she spent on the back of my 650.
The 650 is more comfortable than the Daytona. That's what my wife and my daughter hate. I mean, they like riding, but they like riding on the back, but at the same time, they can't do it for long because that seat is just horrible. Yo, Red, I got a question for you.
What up?
If I wanted to order some dog food through Postmates, would they pick it up and bring it?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah. Is that like the grocery store, right?
Yeah. They'll go to the grocery store and buy that shit?
Yep.
So how does it work? You just open up Postmates and put in an address?
Like grocery store and you type in what the fuck you want.
Huh. All right.
If you're going to go that route, though, why wouldn't you just go to Chewy.com?
The hell's Chewy.com?
Because he can get it in like fucking 30 minutes.
But, Chewy, you can set it up so that, hey, I need dog food every 3 weeks, and then automatically
but he may need it like in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be good for the interim, but then switch over to Chewy for the long term.
Or you start walking right now. 2 hours ago, you could have been there and back, motherfucker.
What are you eating?
You can fit a 20-pound bag on the back seat of the Daytona. Why not?
Yeah, man. Bungee cord.
If you can put your 100-pound kid on the back seat, why not a 20-pound bag of dog food?
Right.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out.
Okay.
You gotta work tomorrow.
I do, not you.
I got a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Are you finally getting that tooth or whatever the fuck look like?
I have got a 120-mile ride tomorrow. So
round trip or one way?
Round trip. Just doing a short ride.
Easy. All right, well, I'll leave this up. That way you guys get the 5 minutes.
Nah, bitch. We're good.
All right, you good?
Yeah, man.
All right,
Ladies
side
and gentlemen,
chat.
we'll catch you motherfuckers next weekend. Should be what? Billy's channel?
I think Billy,
probably.
yeah. I'm Backroads channel.
Mm-hmm.
See you there.
All right, guys. Thanks for the link.
Yep.
Later, motherfuckers.
Great seeing you guys again.